My beloved child, you'll be forever stuck unless you do this. Open your heart fully to love and trust in me. For too long you have tried to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders alone. You have relied on your own limited understanding and strength, forgetting that I am the source of all wisdom and power. In your pride and fear, you have closed off parts of your heart, believing you must protect yourself. But in doing so, you have cut yourself off from the very lifeblood that sustains you. To move forward, to truly live and thrive as you were meant to, you must surrender. Let go of your illusion of control. Release your tight grip on your own plans and desires. Fall back into my loving arms and allow me to catch you, support you, guide you. If you need God's blessings, then type "Yes, I need" in the comments. This is not weakness, my child. This is the ultimate strength, to recognize your dependence on me and to align yourself with the infinite power of the universe. When you try to do everything through your own limited human abilities, you will always fall short. But when you open yourself as a channel for my love and grace to flow through, nothing is impossible. Your ego resists this surrender. It whispers that you cannot trust, that you must stay vigilant and in control to stay safe. But this is the lie that has kept you stuck. True safety is found only in me. I am your refuge, your fortress, your ever-present help in times of trouble. When you abide in me, no real harm can touch you. So let down your walls, my precious one. Allow yourself to be vulnerable before me. Bring me all your broken places, your wounds, your shame. Let my love wash over you and make you whole. You need not hide any part of yourself from me. I see you fully, and I love you completely, just as you are. At the same time, I love you too much to leave you as you are. I have glorious plans for your growth, healing, and transformation. But you must participate in this process. You must be willing to look honestly at yourself, to acknowledge where you have strayed from my ways, where you have allowed fear and selfishness to guide you instead of love. Repent, my child. Turn away from all that separates you from me. This is not about shame or punishment. It is simply about aligning yourself with truth and goodness. It is about removing the obstacles that block the free flow of my love and grace in your life. Forgive, my child. Release all bitterness, resentment, and desire for vengeance. These poisons hurt you far more than those who have wronged you. Your unforgiveness binds you to the past and weighs you down. Let it go, and feel the lightness and freedom that come with extending mercy, even to those who don't deserve it. For did I not forgive you when you were yet lost in sin? As you open your heart to me in trust, repentance, and forgiveness, you will find yourself changed from the inside out. My love will flow through you unhindered, bringing healing to every part of your being. You will begin to see with new eyes, to recognize my presence and activity all around you. You will hear my voice more clearly, guiding you in the way you should go. But do not expect this journey to always be easy or comfortable, my beloved. Growth often involves pain. I may lead you into challenging situations that stretch you beyond what you thought possible. I may ask you to release things you've clung to for security. I may call you to step out in faith when you cannot see the path ahead. In these times, remember that I am with you always. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. When you feel you cannot go on, lean on me. Draw strength from my limitless reserves. Let me carry you when you cannot walk on your own. Trust in my timing and my ways, even when you don't understand. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways higher than your ways. What looks like a setback from your limited perspective may be setting the stage for a tremendous breakthrough. What feels like death may be the gateway to resurrection life. Stay rooted in my word, my child. Let it be a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Meditate on it day and night. Let it transform your mind and shape your understanding of reality. For my word is truth, and it has the power to set you free from all deception and bondage. Seek my face continually in prayer. Pour out your heart to me. Listen for my whispers. Cultivate a constant awareness of my presence. Let our relationship be the foundation and center of your life. For in me, you live and move and have your being. As you do these things, as you open yourself fully to my love and align yourself with my purposes, you will find yourself unstuck. The chains that have bound you will fall away. The obstacles that have blocked your path will crumble. You will move forward with increasing freedom, peace, and joy. You will discover depths of love you never knew existed, both receiving my endless love for you and then pouring it out to others. For you were created to be a conduit of my love to the world. As you embrace this identity and purpose, you will find the fulfillment and meaning your heart has always longed for. You will tap into wellsprings of creativity, seeing the world with wonder and bringing forth beauty in ways that reflect my nature as creator. You will find courage to take risks, to use your unique gifts, to become all that I have designed you to be. You will walk in ever-increasing wisdom, able to navigate life's complexities with grace and discernment. You will make decisions aligned with my will, resulting in blessings for yourself and others. You will have insight into people and situations, speaking words of life and truth where needed. You will experience a deepening peace that surpasses all understanding, an unshakable calm at your core even in the midst of life's storms. You will rest secure in my love, no longer driven by fear or the need to prove yourself. You will know who you are as my beloved child, and that identity will be your anchor. You will overflow with joy, not the fleeting happiness dependent on circumstances, but a profound gladness rooted in your relationship with me. You will see beauty all around you, find reasons to celebrate even in difficulty, and spread delight to others through your very presence. You will walk in divine health, body, mind, and spirit coming into harmony and wholeness as you align yourself with my design. Toxic thoughts and emotions will be replaced by life-giving perspectives. Destructive habits will fall away as you find freedom in obeying my ways. You will steward the resources I've given you with wisdom and generosity. You'll experience my provision, having all you need to live abundantly and bless others. You'll hold material things loosely, knowing that true treasure is found in me alone. You will cultivate life-giving relationships, drawing others to me through your example of love and grace. You'll forge deep connections, offer wise counsel, and create spaces of belonging where people experience my presence through community. You will partner with me in bringing my kingdom to earth, joining in my redemptive work in the world. You'll stand for justice, show compassion to the hurting, and proclaim the good news of my love to those who are lost. Your life will have eternal impact. You will grow in humility, recognizing that all you have and all you are is by my grace alone. Yet you will also walk in holy confidence, knowing whose you are and that I am working powerfully through you. You will decrease so that I may increase. You will persevere through trials with patience and hope, allowing difficulty to produce godly character in you. You will not be destroyed by hardship, but will emerge stronger, with greater compassion for others who suffer. Your scars will become testimonies of my faithfulness. You will worship me in spirit and truth, your whole life becoming a song of praise. You will experience the freedom and joy of losing yourself in adoration of my greatness. Your heart will overflow with gratitude as you recognize my gracious hand in all things. You will leave a legacy of faith, your life inspiring others to seek me wholeheartedly. The impact of your obedience and love will ripple out for generations. You will store up eternal treasures, investing in what truly matters. All of this and more awaits you, my precious child, as you open yourself fully to my love and align yourself with my purposes. The choice is yours. I have given you free will because I desire your genuine love and partnership. I will not force you, but I invite you. I urge you, let go of all that holds you back and surrender yourself completely to me. For you were made for so much more than a life of struggle and stagnation. You were created to soar on wings like eagles, to run and not grow weary, to walk and not be faint. You were designed to be a masterpiece that displays my glory, a beloved child who knows and reflects my heart. Do not settle for less. Do not allow fear, complacency, or worldly attachments to keep you stuck in a shadow of the life I intend for you. Take courage, trust me, and step out in faith. Let my perfect love cast out all fear. Remember, my child, that I am for you. If I am for you, who can be against you? My plans for you are good, to give you a hope and a future. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are more than a conqueror through me who loves you. So arise, my beloved. Take my hand and let us walk together into the glorious future I have prepared for you. It is time to break free from all that has held you captive. It is time to become all you were created to be. Open your heart fully to my love. Trust in me with all your being. Surrender your will to mine. Align yourself with my purposes. As you do this, you will find yourself empowered to move forward into a life beyond your wildest dreams. For with me all things are possible, and I am with you always, even to the end of the age. You are my treasured child, the apple of my eye, engraved on the palms of my hands. Nothing can separate you from my love. Step into the freedom, abundance, and purpose that await you. The journey may not always be easy, but I promise it will be worth it. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Trust in me with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will make your paths straight. Delight yourself in me, and I will give you the desires of your heart. You are loved beyond measure, my child. You are seen, known, and cherished. Now arise and shine, for your light has come. The glory of the Lord rises upon you. Lift up your eyes and look about you. See what great things I will do. Dear valued supporter, your super thanks donations are instrumental in sharing the message of divine truth and enlightenment globally. Together, we're building a brighter future for everyone. Simply press the super thanks button to welcome boundless blessings into your life. Here come those frets now, my dear child, that as it were haunted thee, the cares that do so heavily burden thy heart. Is it thy peace which thou sacrifices in ever churning them in thy thoughts, wearying thyself with cares about the future? Rather than bear those sleepless nights, cast thine anxieties upon me, and peace, to sleep soundly, shall be thine. Let go now of everything that has ever held you back and believe, little one, I am here to place peace in your existence. You know the value you hold in my eyes. You are not an accident, but a unique and integral part of this huge universe. Your potential is great, and when you take full possession of yourself, you will rise high and become a source of blessing for the world around you. This is exactly why the distractions are standing at your doorstep, wanting to get in. If you allow them to do so, they will take charge of your mind and start making a lot of noise, stress, and confusion within you. I assure you this is the fact. It holds regardless of your origins, your family background, the shadows of your past, or the depths of pain you've experienced. You have confided your life to my guardianship, and now I, in chief, will erase your past, cure your wounds, clean your vision, and prepare for you a blessed future. I will grow your wisdom, enhance your intelligence, and bestow on you courage and caution. You will be able to master your language. Those of your cares I will dissipate by the teaching of patience. The change has already happened, so now it's your turn to take the first step and walk with joy towards the new life, leaving behind the past. Just forget the dreams that faded away. Now, look at a different way moving towards divine blessings. I speak about the time full of prosperity and holiness, but you scrub out the word with your worrying, sleepless night procedures. Hear me now, this is not a game. Faith and trust in me does not permit you to act a part to the world of being all right, yet dying on the inside. I want you to not live a double life where you apparently look happy and are a blessing to others, and inside, when you're on your own, fear overtakes you, haunted by those past spiritual battles that knocked you down. Smiling with the tears, you always cry, but at the same time, listen to me now. Do not just let the advice I'm giving slip away. Be sure that faith is not about a perfect life or the absence of tribulation, but keeping my promises strong when times are hard, knowing you are able to overcome anything, knowing who is walking by your side. Stand unshaken amid turbulence, bold to bring your cares to me, to confess when you are overwhelmed, to seek the strength to keep going. To have faith is to have entrusted your life to me, to wait with confidence for the blessings I have promised, to know that you and your loved ones are protected by my power wherever you may be. My presence surrounds you. My troops will embrace your concern, not only for the dangers you cannot see. Faith is feeling this and climbing out of the mud, brushing off the dirt, and getting up again toward the dreams and visions I placed before you, though you are frail, and you make mistakes, and you don't do history right. So I implore you to listen to these words again. I want you to remember them well and etch those into your heart. May you lie down in peace this night and sleep soundly, free of worries. I want you to read over and over Psalm 23 aloud, letter for letter, word for word. You feel how, while saying, "The Lord is my shepherd," your whole being envelops in divine peace. Your heart calms. Now close your eyes and be thankful for your life, for your family. Thank you for the love I share with you today. I'm asking you to just lay all your life down in my hands today. Directly, your struggles, your heaviness. I don't want you to be tied up anymore by these lying feelings that drain your life. Do not be bound by anxiety. Learn to cast this Heavenly Father who loves you dearly and always desires the very best for you. Do you trust me? Please tell me. And while you do, feel enveloped in my love. Be prepared, for I am about to open the door at which you have been knocking so fervently through prayer. I am well aware of your imperfections, your failings and frailties, but what is so important to me at this moment in time is your faith, the flicker that keeps you going, praying, knocking, sometimes even with a loud cry. For you know, to the one who persistent knocks, the door will swing open. To the one who calls, a response will be given. To the one who honestly asks, it will be provided. Your faith delights and fills me with joy. I look forward to bringing a smile to your face when you discover that in my heavenly realm, your name is well known. You are branded with constancy, perseverance, persistence, courage, and loyalty. Over the next several days, I will reveal my presence to you, as I do every day. I am revealed to you, but now you are going to sense my presence closer than ever before. I have a desire for you to have a vision that your Heavenly Father is a reality, all-powerful and sovereign. Your life and your future family are in my hand, just as you have entrusted yourself to me thus far. So I want you now to continue your journey, sometimes walking, sometimes running, but always with your head held high and not stumbling. Forward, champion, much remains for you to do. For you are to reach your goal wreathed with victory in my holy name. The one hand will be outstretched to receive the blessings of good that I lay at your feet. The other will be extended to those in need of help from you. In their hearts, I bless you. In your helping of them, I prosper you. First, the outstretched hand goes to your family, then to all of those along the way of your life who sincerely request your help. Fear not, you will not be left wanting. You never have to know poverty again. Release the past difficulties. All your needs, sadness, and frustration are only history now. Nobody will take what is yours unless you hold on to truthfulness and faithfulness that has always been your guideline. You are not born to deceive or betray. Leave such mean behaviors for those who lie and cheat. Let them go away. I am with you in all things. I will not turn away or get angry when you stumble and get a little dirty from the world's filth. But I trust you're going to get up. You have been so faithful for so long, and if I sense that your faith is beginning to slip, I'm going to lift you up again. I'm your for real guide, not like the others. For instance, your false leaders who carry you only in your worst times and then are the first ones to let you down. I'm not like most people you might meet. I have no motive to deceive you. I'll speak straight to you, sometimes so it'll be hard to listen, but just know it's because I'll always give you the truth. I hope you understand and do not be like those confused souls looking only to stave off the itching in their ears, desiring only to hear sweet words. Beloved, know that I speak to you in love and desire that you be right. But at times such as today, I speak to the heart, for that would be the desire of mine to see thee prosperous, and abounding, not chasing the false doctrines, for those were ever bred from the imagination of perverseness. I have given thee a sword of my truth. Rise up and fight, for I have anointed thee by my Holy Spirit, and no man will be able to stand before you all the days of your life. Just as I have been with my servants in ages past, so shall I be with you. For I have called you to my purposes for this time. I have brought you forth. Do not pursue fame or money for views, for I shall give you success without it. There is no need to embellish or stretch the truth in order to be informative. You need never want to lie to make your way. Say, do you love me with your whole heart? And are you again willing to bridle up your trust in me as you were used to do of yore? Just want to let you know, you are bracing up for some wonderful things I'm about to do for you, miraculous things which will absolutely stun you. That said, with great blessings come great responsibility. Some will be jealous of you and make a mockery of your success, explaining it away by luck. But you should not be moved by any cynics. Now see, as I tell you, the very door that you have knocked and knocked on is about to open wide up. Prepare to move right into the impossible. Do not fear, but be bold. Do not dread evil ways or plots of hostility from any man. Keep only the tight grasp of faith, and I will raise you above those who would hurt you. They will be put to shame while you walk with me through green meadows. I shall lead you along by streams of refreshing water, and I will gaze upon you with watchfulness because I love you. Give me your hand. I am here to drag you off your misery. You would have thought there was no way out of this, that everything was at an end. But I assure you before you, my child, this is the beginning of a great change in your life. Now extend your hand and I shall extricate you from all the conflicts around you. Let me tell you, today is the cessation of many negative things happening to you. All that saddens and hurts you, all these things, shall thus come to an end. It's time to turn your back to those people and places that are forcing you into an abyss with no end. It is time to step back and let go the grief false friendships have buried in your soul. Get rid of that guilt, those stabbing memories, and all those things that make your heart cry. I shall heal you. I shall help you forget the grotesque things. This will not happen again, but release those burdens. You don't have to bear those. If you let go of this burden, then you won't have to hurt anymore because I am holding you close, and I won't let you keep hold of this heavy load alone anymore. That's enough already. What happened is not your fault. These problems are not ours to solve. My child, please cease clinging to these worries. I long to see you happy and well, because your health and happiness do not benefit from these concerns. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. Behold, I create a new thing for you today, a beginning, fresh hope, and a way teeming with delights. Trust me, my love, things will be different now. I will heal your battered heart and tend to you like no one ever did. I am giving you the strength to rise again. I am throwing open a mighty door to incredible opportunities much greater than anything you have lost. Have no fear. Come, take my hand, and rise. Let go of the past because it is the time that you will be successful in and through. There is the great blessing ahead of you that I had prepared. I am your God who knows what you want. That is why I am now the one doing all things to settle this matter within you. It is the time that you will be redeemed. This upcoming day, I will be going to shock you with the news. The answer that you have been waiting for is coming now. Today, I am going to change your life. I do it because I have seen your painful cries, your faith, and your surrender. This miracle is coming to blow your mind and bring astonishing joy in your heart. You had thought it could never happen. But hear my voice and get ready for your blessing. Open your hands, clear your heart of doubt and distrust, for what will come into your life today is much bigger, much better than you ever thought. I watched you pray every single day. I watched you asking for a chance to break forth, and today I want to tell you that the door has flung wide open. Everything you ever desired from me is about to manifest into reality. Will you trust this power? Are you ready to embrace my blessing? Hold on to your faith and courage. Accept with open arms what I render to you. Don't turn your back on what I've said before you. For though your challenges are insurmountable, the fight endless, things going not according to plan, I am your God. I oversee every part of your life and every circumstance. Stand in your faith, look up, and always lift your head, for I do not lie. I am never defeated. I do not lose battles, and I'm never going to leave you. Feel my peace that I am sending to you now, flooding your heart with calmness. And in this peace, develop trust, rest, and let it be an inspiration of bravery in you, a walker of your dreams. It will let you love once more, forgive people who have hurt you, and allow you the wisdom of who to really give one more chance to. It will also allow you the strength in saying no and turning your back on people with harmful relationships or toxic friendships. Maybe you are so used to all those that had happened, so you are not used to the plastic and joy of living in peace anymore. You were troubled enough not to enjoy my blessings, but be of good courage and faint not. Accept this new life. Your spirit is reborn. New are the feet that shall walk the new path. Great and wondrous is the future coming toward you. It is only that you have to believe it and accept it. Say it with your own lips. I believe it, and I receive it. You have been tested. It's time for you to be blessed. You have seen and suffered enough, and you have learned so many good lessons out of what you have lived. So brave facing afflictions that were no fault of your own, you did not cause them. The enemy wanted to shake you as the wind shakes the wheat. And in this despair, you cast your seeds. But they fell on the earth moistened with your tears that you did cry out in your pain. But now with eyes of faith, look now, the ground is stirring, new sprouts come forth, visible unto thee. And let it be rooted deep within your heart that this year you will behold a harvest abundant. I have made the seed you thought lost grow, and soon it shall bring forth fruits in great abundance, bounties that shall but enrich your being without causing you hurt, or burdens instead. I have set you precisely where I want you to grow under my guidance as shepherd, confident that you alone shall feed of me. Love men, but trust not any single one. Listen to my word, that fail I shall never. Release from uncertainty and negativity and take a stand in faith. With such belief, miracles and wonders are not just possible, they are guaranteed. Your faith makes them real, but it is no game. This is not luck or magic or mere pronouncements. I talk about my holy word, the one which fulfills always in the perfect time according to my will. You want to change. You want everything done well. You want to prosper in order for your family to lack nothing, for everyone to have the searches of the heart, and for wisdom and truth to exist in their lives. You want to change with all your heart. I want and I can change you. I do have the power. I can change hearts and thoughts from night to morning, and I will do it. Yet, as always, I have need of your faith. You are entering into a new land. Leave the past there and reach forward your hand through faith. Lay hold upon the blessing that I shall set before you. The test is past. Your time has come. Today, I will work wonders in your life and in the lives of your family. So fear not concerning that closed door. Say it out. To me. Affirm it in your mind. Write it down now. Tell me that you believe in me, that you accept this word of comfort, that you receive this divine push directly from heaven. One door is closed. So be at peace in the assurance that a much larger one is soon to be opened, which will contain something so much better. There is waging over you and over your faith a battle in the spiritual heavens. There are enemies that block your way, that seek to destroy all your efforts, that attack from without and gnaw at your vitals within. Even though they remain unseen, I will bring people anointed with divine wisdom into your life to help you break through. Humble yourself and receive their guidance. Spend time praying, and I will reveal even more. You're going to get through this battle. Every obstacle in your way will be destroyed. Yes, I can take you there in a second. But I want you to honor your faith, your talent, and your gifts. Learn that victories aren't won by you alone. If you reject my word and renounce your faith, the enemy will tear you apart and leave you lying in the mud. You will go very far. You will bless many. Your family will also grow in wisdom and humility of heart. In everything, they will be prospered. But we need to walk together. Give me your hand. You are already prepared to rise to that spiritual level where the future is decided and lives change. Today, as you listen closely, a multitude of noble and grand endeavors await you. While you are giving me your attention, the groundwork for your future home is carefully being prepared to promise a secure place for you and those who will be after you. And to each I will give a gift, a talent, a vocation, nurturing an insatiable drive for knowledge and self-improvement. More than what you see more than what you can imagine, far beyond what you currently believe. You and your family are not meant to live in spiritual poverty or emotional desolation, neither to trudge through life's ups and downs, burdened under back-breaking debts. Fear not, my dear, for I bid you, hear me out. Begin to dream. I will increase your faith and help you manage and wisely use the blessings that are coming your way. I will turn your tests into testimonies, your agony into authority, and I will bring comfort to your sorrow, healing your heart with the ointment of my love. Wherever you may be with life's affair and noisy throngs, take time now and then to accept, believingly, the offering that I give to you, the calm for your soul and the rest for your mind. I give you strength to look into the overwhelming feelings that storm your thoughts, to look straight into unsettling news without fear, and to get your energy back from slipping away. Do not be worried, my child. Life goes on. This shall pass. Your future is tied with a heavenly seal upon it and is safe from every foe out to bring you down. Yes, I am Almighty, and my desire toward you is that for eternity you shall look upon the wonders that I have prepared for you. For I am God, and not a single word that I say shall ever fall to the ground. From before time was, my purpose is toward the same. I came to set you free, to give you eternal life, and to guide you on righteousness. I am the way, the truth, and your life. I am your answer and your rescue. Therefore, I come before you today in all my love and am asking my promises. Hold fast to me, and turn away from the deceptions in the world. It pleases me to see that you trust me, and to witness how you put not the slightest heed into the threats of the provocateurs who are trying to deprive you of your peace, to petty-agate your equanimous heart with angry and confused feelings, and to sow wrong ideas and false sentiment. They want to turn you aside, provoke 1,000 mistakes in your daily life, and make you burdened with feelings of guilt, cause you to become alienated from the truth, from my love, from my presence. Be aware of this. Remember that you are beware, and I will not allow anyone to snatch you away from where you are currently living, surrounded by love and unparalleled affection. But there has been so much isolation and so little tenderness in your life that I come now to draw you into my embrace and to soothe you in my mighty comfort and divine encouragement. Because dear to me you are, my child, I truly saw your fear, your suffering, and I listened to the cries of your heart calling to me, 3 o'clock in the morning, pleading for help. I know your situation completely, and I also know what that means to you. This challenge is too great for you to handle alone, and you might feel as though you've been left to fend for yourself, mistakenly thinking I'm angry with you or unwilling to help. But hear me clearly. You'll always need my help, no matter how well things seem to be going or how much you have. Keep watch. The enemy is just biding his time to strike upon your moment of unawareness and destroy your morale, cripple your plans, and cause you as much pain as possible. I am here to help with what you're going through at the moment. It tears me apart to see you so full of sorrow and anguish. It's not what I desire in you. I wouldn't want you to go through this pain. Instead of focusing on what bothers you, give them to me. If you are defeated by thoughts of defeat, throw them off track, for surely there is nothing impossible to those who have faith in me. Begin not to lose hope. Straightway rebuke such feelings, lest you fall into some serious error. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. Don't be discouraged, because you have a God whose amount of power is limitless and whose blessing is boundless, looking after you. If the will of life deserts your grasp, call upon your faith. You believe in an omnipotent, sovereign God who will set on fire in your heart the flame of divine love, bringing to mind a wondrous will that will not give up. Cling tenaciously to the promises I give you. Stop listening to the taunts of your enemies who tell you daily that you are unworthy of life. You do not have to listen to their voices any longer. I want you to live, and soon, very soon, you will once again be able to see, taste, and feel my goodness. Your situations will be reversed, and the troubles that are upon you at this moment will soon be reversed. I therefore beseech you, my dear child, if you have listened so far, that you know this was no accident. Can you imagine that you should keep going on regardless and still stop holding on to the love you have for me? The break of day, your life teeters the balance. Your fight right now is going to change into steps of daylight. I am moving in ways you could never expect. Before you know it, a solution will appear right before your very eyes. Don't be one of the ones who have gotten trapped or cling to the negativity, or to what others say who are trapped in their own spiritual darkness. If you are hearing or reading this message, it is because I have blessed you with the wisdom to understand. You have matured. You are ready. The door is soon to swing open. Realize that I am no phantom or figment of the imagination. You do indeed know me. You know exactly who I am. It is about time you discarded every doubt that has crept into your mind with regard to all that I promise you. In fact, whenever you have been put to the test, I have always been there to help pull you through with the touch of my divine hand. I've clothed you in my love, breathed life into your days, and even though your past was full of turmoil, once I step in, your present turns towards better. Enable the fire in your heart, the dream that I have implanted within you, to grow. It will turn into a tree that gives shade, abundance, and provision for you and those you love and cherish. Hold on to the life I have given you. Be filled to the full, even more awe, with joy because of the things I am soon to do, for those things will change your perspective, and you shall come to understand in a better way everything I purposed for you. Even when you stumbled in times past, remember I stood by your side. I forgave you, I raised you, and have never left you by yourself to the suffering of defeat or loneliness. Lighter days shall come over, grief will disappear, and your heart light up with joy for the miracle that is on its way. You will see it will your own eyes. So believe and speak out to me. I believe. How many times do I say to you, a love boundless I have for you. I have such great plans for you. Just give me your hand. Step by step, let's walk toward that peace and happiness. It's not the swiftness of your journey, but your determination and perseverance that counts. Keep quiet and strong the faith. Do not get distracted by looking everywhere, but straight on me you look. You will get to your end. It's just not that long now, though times there will be when mind and body will surely work to convince you that the slowness of time has settled into the weariness of patience. But you have grown up now. No longer do you let transient feelings govern your actions. You understand that the gift I want is that which is given to your family, and that their way be open, to stand strong without fear before any obstacle. Adversaries will be tamed and obstacles climbed. It is not an easy life that I promise, but faith and strength will elude you in no time. Fill thyself with courage and be sure enough that victory is thine. My holy promises now come upon you to heal your body, give health to your mind and strength to your heart. I want to destroy those chains of discouragement and depression, any despondency weighing heavy on your back and making you doubt my words. That deceitful friendship pulling you towards failure will disappear. Today, a powerful miracle will take place if you just commit to obey me and cling to my love. But thou shalt not be like unto them, stay in filth, and accept the lies of thine destroyer. They chase after empty promises and run after lie upon lie, seeking product wealth, corrupt positions, manipulative control, temporary fame, thinking my presence and power are with the ones who blast to all publicly what they do, how they accumulate debt, what they wear, and what they eat. Oh, what a harmful lie. Oh, what a harsh trickery. Some shy away from my message, reject my being, and wish for nothing of the one who has come to serve and die on a cross. But you have opened up to me, and I come to work wonders in you. Put your modesty as a spirit around you. Shun the deceiver's evil. I am here for you. I will bring you more peace and understanding so that you do not become weary waiting, and grumbling and doubt should not spoil your speech and thereby erode your faith and joy. Now, from the bottom of your heart, proclaim, my God, I believe in you, I trust you, and patiently wait for my blessing. I guarantee that your request will be granted. I guarantee that your request will be granted. Your faith in me remains unshaken. He is confident in this. that all your prayers in Jesus' name are going to find response. Let me assure you of new seasons of plentiful showers, open skies, and blessings so abundant they will drench every area of your life and home. You and your dear ones will overflow with peace and happiness. All these are possible to the one who believes in me, holds on to my teachings, and expects his blessings without fainting and drawing back. I, therefore, advise you to watch. You have to be pressing onwards and be waiting for results. It takes the same time. It would take 9 months for life to come out. A seed must fall on good soil, break open, and change, and then it can sprout and flourish. Your blessings are also valuable and potent. It requires time and patience for everything to work out in your favor. I know you comprehend me and will not be disheartened. Keep your eyes on the horizon. With each step of your walk, you will keep on leaving behind the place where you currently are. Do not be afraid of change. It is for your own good. I want you surrounded with people and resources that help you grow. If you walk with me, no man shall be able to overcome you, accuse you, or judge you, because I will defend you. Imagine if you could see with your spiritual eyes, the heavenly forces surrounding you. If you could truly see my divine light shining on your path and watch as your challenges crumble before you. To say that you became aware of everything that occurred around the earth, how the universe itself aligned to favor you. And soon thus I will reveal to thee, by dreams such splendor, as that from heaven, God might light one little spark of it down here. I order all the cosmos to bless you, most particularly when I see a faith as pure and complete as yours. It's your love, full heart and soul that moves me the most. So each day I reach out to you with a refreshing word. You experience new troubles with every new dawn, but my love isn't different. Before all that great hustle and bustle, just wanted to tell you how much you mean to me. But more than that, I want you to tell them to me. I need only listen. Speak on, dear Jesus. I, too, love you. There is nothing you need from me that my love cannot grant you. I shall give you back those things you've lost, your dignity and the respect you are entitled to. I promise you a brighter future if, indeed, you give up your heart and take as balm, and pardon, that which my sweet love doth offer. The promises I have spoken are deeply rooted inside of you. They are written on your heart. So if you will believe with everything that is within you. Do not go after those who say they know my love, but yet go on in unbelief. I call you into a freedom that is true. Even this night, my Holy Spirit will speak unto you, healing your heart and your head, setting you free in those last areas that hold you bound. When you awake, you will be free as never yet. Your gladness will be without contingency on what other people might think. And, at last, you shall be your true self, wise and seeing, kind and strong, firm and brave, with a faith that is fervent, potent, and invincible. Cleave to me during your darkest hour, when the world has hurt you the most and has bruised your feelings, when things look all dark and nothing seems to happen and there's no reason for you to stay. Do not settle for a life spent weeping in a corner beneath a roof where you only suffer scorn. Remember, my love for you is boundless. I stand by you, forgiving you, bringing you to complete health. I provide you with a future full of hope, with gifts to unwrap, with peace, joy, and health. You are guarded, your precious prince or princess eternally, in the hands of your enormous Heavenly Father. I affirm boldly, I trust in you, my dear Father. I'm willing to undergo the miracle designed for me. Life is a beautiful gift, sweet daughter. Don't squander it away in meaningless pursuits. Dear son, why do you push so hard? Dear child, why search for solutions in a world full of mysteries? Sin probably brought with it an alteration in the very nature of humankind, throwing long shadows and deceit across the brilliance of my truth and hardening hearts all the while. But you fear not. Fight against that part of you that would seek satisfaction in shadows where there is an inclination to blind. Yield not to despair, nor to a lead from the poor, fleeting illusion that this troubled world is its reality. Do well and be brave. Hold on to your beliefs. Let your inner truth be your guide in your decisions. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. Do not fall into the snare of dreaming and doctrines of doom. Let the light of truth shine on your pathway to live a life with purpose and prosperity. Be brave, my son. Be brave, my daughter. Let not the light within just guide but also shine before them, so those others who have been blinded by hopelessness and despair hie towards it. Remember then, that the flame of truth and kindness can in no way be extinguished, even when surrounded by so much darkness. Keep this flame kindled within you, and see your pathway through life change into a way of salvation, full of peace and plenty. Life is such a wonderful gift, so don't waste it on shallow stuff that fades away very fast. Every day is a beautiful opportunity to further love, share, and deepen your understanding of what really matters in life. Your attention and focus should never get so far from the real essence of life. Keep on loving and reaching out to those whom you share life with, giving pleasure to those in need. Notice that true riches come from the very love given to and taken from all people. Value time. Embrace a heart filled with thankfulness, realizing that life's passing moments are swift. You will notice that life is beautiful if you learn to live believing in trust. I know life will throw problems and challenges in your way that seem unconquerable. Your faith is one day going to get tested, shoved into the fire to be purified like gold. But do not worry, for I guarantee that during the entire process, as you are being tested, I shall be with you. So no matter the situation you are in now, no matter how hard it rains, you are never alone. Stand eon fast my word and trust my promises. Though life's pathway might look impossible to walk on most of the time, with me about, I'll turn it into one great, wonderful journey filled with the greatest, most marvelous victories. So hush, my dear, amidst all the despair when things get so rough, for I have caught a glimpse of what is yet to happen to you. I have seen your future, and it is filled with victory and abundant blessings. Fear not all the injustices that may befall you, because justice shall be served. I am ever with you to protect you from dangers. Take my hand, leading you by beautiful trails of happiness and wealth. Work with all your might, plant garden beds of love to reap happiness, for the labor you present today shall bring results tomorrow. Keep your heart away from the fleeting lures of this world. Stay strong in faith, even if the others around you fail. Though the road may seem long and the journey rough, I shall be your cooling shade, with soothing waters of refreshment to quench your thirst and bring you peace. Move forward without fear or despair. Let hope blossom in your heart, for in overcoming these hurdles, you shall create an even stronger and brighter you. Stay in courage and ladle your burdens on me. Stay with strength in adversity, with faith in your convictions, for the truth within you is the guiding light of your decisions. Don't try to understand the reasons you were thus created. I will accomplish great deeds through you. When you place all your trust in me, you will follow the journey of your days through life in happiness and well-being. Keep in mind that I will always be by your side, watching over you and showing you the way. I will never abandon you, and it will be forever. I will not let go of your hand, as well as those of your loved ones. Keep on praying, for in times of despair, it is the best time for a miracle to take place. I don't want you to suffer because of what you lack today, for I will create in you, and you will have an abundant life. Feel ecstatic with whatever blessing comes your way, and with patience, await my counsel. If you seek me daily, you will find my peace. Spread calmness in your day, my dear child, and feel refreshed in your return to your home. And once you come before my dwelling, don't forget to thank me for taking care of you. Pray for your food, but never forget conversing with me. When what I say is for your good, I don't wish to pressure you, but every time you converse, your burden is lifted from you, and I break the shackles that kept you captive in your thoughts. Fears and doubts are driven out. My wonderful presence fills your life, calming your emotions and driving off storms. It is a spiritual triumph for you to be in my presence. I need just a few moments and I will remove your anxiety with a new character. You won't be angry and shout, nor afraid, nor in danger, nor building negative scenes to make your night heavy. I will rid you of the same mistakes and deceitful lips that only add discouragement and pain in your life. I break every fetter of darkness this day. I wipe out your history on the cross. I break your bonds and make way for a triumphant life. Declare from your heart that you trust my word. I want your happiness, your prosperity, an abundance of joy, to strengthen your faith and bring your family closer, to make your home a peaceful sanctuary of holiness and love. You have gone through many storms. You are precious, wise, and ready for greatness. You are like a strong tree whose roots grow deeply, who is now ready to bear the fruit of plenty. I prepared you for the blessings that will come to you. I instilled in you a spirit of love and fortitude to master your feelings. Remember how much and how deeply I loved you and did all of this for you. Only move forward now, for this time. I am with you at every step of the road. I will walk with you. I dispatched my angels to take care of you in everything. When you ask me, my hand will cover you, and I will shield you with my wings. You will find your safety in my presence. I will renew your spirit and implant in you the courage you need to fight your battles. You will not be afraid of the dangers by night. I will be the light that shines over you and will be your protector in the hardest times. All my promises are true. Say that you believe in me. You are valuable. You are more loved than anything else. I left seeds of triumph in you. You just now need to put on the armor of faith and boldly reap your fruits. Do remember that I am with you by the name of my beloved Son, Jesus. Prepare yourself, because the miracle you were yet to pray upon is about to happen today. You will receive healing and blessings today. I'm here with words of love and hope, because I want you to realize you are always in my mind and heart. My love for you is ever present and immutable, like a bond that nothing can break, ever ready to accompany you. Even in the darkest and most difficult moments, I am here to bring you comfort, peace, and strength. Therefore, listen to me today, because I have great things to reveal to you. That miracle which you desire, for which you have been praying with all your might, is going to happen. That divine signal you were waiting for sure, would be showing its power right when you least expected it, because I, your Father, want to give you the best. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. I know you walk in a world full of uncertainty and adversity, and how, at times, you are overwhelmed and discouraged. The weights upon you seem too much to bear. Your faith might flinch. But let me tell you something. You will never be alone. I will always be with you, and I will never leave your side. From the deepest darkness to now, with my loving arms, I envelop you. For when your strength seems to ebb away, you will be enfolded. Your heart will sometimes be full of questions and doubts. You will wonder why all that misery and hardship had to visit your life, why so many calamities had to descend on you. There have even been moments when you've doubted my power over you. But I want you to know that everything has a purpose. Every test that you endure not only brings out a fierce struggle, but also gives you a chance for growth, to find out the strength inside of you. Don't let any adversity shake your faith, and don't let the storms of life snatch away your blessing. Always remember that in silence I am working for a change in your situation, to transform your pain and sorrow into one of joy and happiness. Though thine eyes do not see it, know that I have a perfect plan for thy life. Every experience, every tear that you have cried, weaves a tapestry of beauty that will soon unfold before your eyes. Then, when you are not looking, the miracle you are waiting for, comes into your life. Perhaps in a form you could not perceive and at a time you never expected, but it comes. You have only to trust me and my unconditional love. Trust that faith is your strongest ammunition in the face of any challenge that may come your way. Even then, when such situations look impossible, hold fast to your faith with all your might. Let not doubts overcome you or fears shake your peace. I am your God, the God of impossibilities. That which is beyond human reach, I can effortlessly cope with. Only have faith in me and see the incredible. Mountains will move, and right before your eyes, paths will suddenly appear. Only hold on to faith, my child, and never lose hope. I know it is sometimes hard to wait, and impatience may grip you and push you toward having results immediately. But remember, all this waiting is shaping and disciplining you for the wonders ahead. Don't lose hope. Look at me. I will never leave you and am working towards your interest. So I tell you, my child, Just have faith. Soon what you have been praying for is going to happen when you least expect it. Your miracle is coming, and it's going to be way magnificent than you've ever imagined. Your health will bounce back, your financial situation will improve, aches in your heart will mend, and loneliness shall become a thing of the past. Believe that I will make this happen, for I am your Father in heaven, meticulously planning every single detail in your life, even if it's beyond what you ever see, touch, or understand. Once more, I say to you, do not lose faith. Don't let impatience obscure your vision or doubts and negative thoughts divert you from me. Let my word fill your mind, and let the power of my promise enrich your life with hope and joy. Keep on, and don't be afraid of where the winds of life blow, for I am your rock and safe refuge. For I will give you the strength that you lack when you are weak. Whenever you are confused, I will show you the right path. Sad, I will comfort you with my endless love. Do not stop but press on, for standing at the end of the tunnel is a joyful, meaningful, large blessing. I know that currently, you are passing through many challenges life has thrown your way, not in the manner you expected. Yet I want to remind you, dear one, that through it all, I am here for you. I'll never leave your side, like so many of your loved ones did, who refused to go with you in this path of faith which you chose. Sometimes, when things get hard, it is easy to lose faith and think everything is lost. But know that I'm greater than any problem. Yet in some way, there is always an exit, an answer, even if it's not the one we expect. Therefore, dear one, do not lose heart. Do not give in or bow your head in defeat because I have given you the power and the bravery to take on any obstacle. I believe that with your faith in me, you will pull through this tough time you are going through now. Remember, no case is too hard for me. Am I not here, standing right beside you, when all hope seems lost? I take your hand and see you through to victory, like shining light that comes to draw you out from the darkness, when all else fails. Never let go of hope. Always keep your trust in me. I tell you why, there is nothing, no challenge, no hardship, no obstacle, too great for you to overcome. Trust in me, my child. I know you'll get through it. Just trust the plan I have for your life and watch my power at work for your good. Please, my child, never doubt my might or question what I have to say, even if things do not go as you had planned. Never give up faith in what I have purposed for you and what my work is accomplishing in your life. Do not let it define who you truly are, for it is just your current situation. You are purposed to conquer this. You're much stronger than what you think. Don't give up. Don't stop reaching. Don't give up on the dreams or what you started. I am with you and ready to back you up on all you want to attain. Just trust and see my power changing your life. Remember that I am with you always. No matter how your path may be darkened at the moment, I will never leave you. There is nothing that you can do to make me leave you, much less to make me stop loving you. Know that you will never walk alone in your life. You have a family, friends, and the people that I placed before you to love you and stand by your side at any moment in life. So, my dear, keep trusting me. Never stop doing anything because of the fear of some action or unknown things. Keep your head high. Step forward with a bold pace, and never lose sight of the horizon where hope shines brightly, though dark be the night. Remember that as much as you shall live in this world, I will be with you, lavishing my entire love upon you and standing by your side through it all. Do not be deterred by obstacles or tribulations, for you are more than a conqueror. You can do any and all that you want to do because somewhere in you, there is such a powerful driver, a determination stronger than any obstacle. Above, I have given you what I believe you may count on to withstand whatever life has tossed your way. So whenever doubts cast their shadows upon you, remember you are my child, full of promise and ready to scale any obstacle. You have an inner self which can find your answers and lead your way through the journey. Never forget that you are never alone. My love and power walks with you always, lifting you when you fall and standing for you when all seems lost. For you were born to be a winner. Believe that, with me by your side, all of your dreams and all of your goals set are possible. So do not lose patience, keep pushing with all courage and patience. Your destiny has a bucket list of things waiting to happen. You just need to believe in me. Simply believe that my power shall work in your life in your most unthinkable ways, and guide you through a future too bright with success and achievements. Remember, man, you are more powerful than you think and stronger enough to overcome anything and achieve your targets. I am with you always and shall guide every step you take into a future full of blessings and triumphs. Keep pressing on, my child, for joy, purpose, and such incredible promises await you. Draw near to me, my dear son, my dear daughter, for I have what you are looking for. My grace and favor are upon you. I feel the storms that are going on inside your heart and hear the screams of your soul. Your pains and the battles you fight, I know. Your thoughts, too, that preoccupy you and give you anxiety, are clear to me. Your weariness, and with every challenge of life, stress, these I am aware of, my dear child, for truly nothing can be hidden from me. Today, I want to tell you that for each tear you have cried and for each pain you felt, I was there, crying and hurting with you. I never left your side. I was always with you. Never was there a single moment that I turned my back because the love which I had for you is limitless and unchanging. There is nothing that you can do against me. So whenever you are in sorrow, feeling hopeless and down, always remember that I am with you forever. I tell you, I will not leave you, even in the most awful moment of your existence. You can share anything with me. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. My child, I look right into the deepest part of you. All that is good and kind in you, the things which you have overcome and struggled with, the errors that you have made, I know all of it. And I know, too, that there have been times when you thought you were a long, long way from me, stumbling in the darkness without any sense of my presence or purpose. But let me tell you, my love for you has not changed one hair's breadth. No matter how far you may wander away, how often your failure at my side, I stand firm, endlessly waiting for your heart to turn back towards me, so I am able to offer you endless forgiveness, the peace and joy you long for. Draw near to me, child. Draw near to my word, for within it you will find solace and words of wisdom for the conflicts that lie before you. Within it is the way out and solution to every problem. You just have to have trust in me, and through my grace, I will let you come out triumphantly from everything undesirable. Remember, my love for you does not depend upon what you do or accomplish. My love is grace-given and a free gift. So step into my embrace, my child. I am here to help and welcome you with open arms. Let me mend the scars on your heart. Bring your heavy loads and troubles to me. I shall carry them for you. My strength is able to turn any pain into power and any grief into hope. Now, my dear child, take that step of faith and lay everything at my feet. I will endow you with strength, valor, and boldness to haggle through the gloom and desolation weighing you down. Just hold my hand, and let the light in my presence chase away the darkness that seems to weigh upon you. Be not afraid to come to me, for in times of turbulence, I shall be your calm, and in times of sorrow, I shall be your peace. And when you are lonely, I shall be your friend. In your sadness, I shall be your comfort and strength. Only believe a little in me, my dear one. Just trust my words. I shall be there to protect you, be your unmoving rock. Even when things seem insurmountable, trouble will lift you up and keep you dignified. You will have no reason to be ashamed of me, for mine shall be a light that will brighten your way and direct you toward happiness and satisfaction. So at any time, don't hesitate to come to me in prayer, because I'm always ready to hear from you and act on your petitions. Knowing that it is good for you and for everybody around, I will do whatever you ask of me in faith. So trust in me and in the plan I have, my dear child, for my will is for your good in every aspect of your life. On this day, come closer, without fear, toward me. Let my word be light to you, and I want to give sense and meaning to your life. When stumbling and weak, do not get frustrated. Know that in me there will not only be more than one chance, but also forgiveness for your faults. Believe in me and let me fill every corner of your heart with my love. Today, I loose you from all affliction and depression that has been ravaging your soul daily. I break today every chain of oppression which has succeeded in doing nothing except engendering despondency, sadness, and guilt in you. Turn your back on the past and move into the bright, promising future I have for you. Do not look back with feelings of guilt or remorse, nor hearken to the voice of the wicked. And you shall know your soul shall always have forgiveness and restorations in my love. Be assured that, starting from today, you will walk knowing you are my treasured child, my dearest treasure, and I'm guiding you to the life of abundance which I promised. Only trust in me and see what my love can do to empower you and make you more powerful than you can ever think of. There are moments when you drown in a sea of responsibilities, your day filled with worries about the world. Take a moment today, step aside from life's mundane routines, and take a chance to listen carefully to what I'm about to share with you. I really have something deep that would connect with the deeper layers in you. Listen, let my words take the form of the breezes that would caress your heart and soothe your spirit. What I am about to share will bring you closer to the purpose and blessings that I have in store for your life. So, stay focused. Just give me a few moments of your time, and I'll promise you that you'll find a peace that eases your stress. No matter what is around you, my child, in these quiet times, let the gentle sound of my voice quiet the noise around and let truth fill your heart. Listen, and let the purpose of my will manifest clearly, for you have a special way to go, a way of love, joy, and manifold blessings. Only hang on to my words, for they will mold you into that prosperous, successful person you're called to be. So you must get to know my will for you, that from the inside out you may know just what's in my heart for you, because I want to prosper you in everything. Stop listening to this world and having thoughts in your mind which say otherwise. Dismay all thoughts which aim at planting seeds of poverty in you. It is high time you remember that the desire of my will is good, acceptable, and perfect. For I mean to bless you in whatever you do, so abundance may overflow from you that your dreams can be a reality. Efforts become fruitful, and hard work greatly rewarded. Each new day will present its own challenges, but even in the challenges, remember that there are opportunities for one to become stronger and more resilient. I'll give you the courage to climb over any barrier and unwavering confidence to weather any storm life throws your way. You will see that my grace and favor shine through into every part of your life. Your job will bring limitless opportunities for growth and success. You will be surrounded by real, trustworthy friends in your personal life, who will look out for you at every instance. Your health will thrive to the point that your body will become a manifestation of both strength and physically well-built individuals. Serenity will overwhelm your mind, balancing your emotional self. Your soul will soar, drawing you closer into a relationship with the divine, and to me, know that my promises are sure and reliable. Faithfully believe in them, for they shall satisfy your life. They shall be the balm refreshing your soul. Do not fear these words, for what I tell you today is real and genuine. Just embrace my words with your whole heart, and I shall show you that which I have laid out for you, a path full of hope, purpose, and abundance. Nothing the world may say about you disqualifies you from deserving my love, nor how far you may have strayed or how bleak your life might seem to you. My grace shall be more than sufficient to cover all your mistakes, and my mercies are always there to hold you close. Nothing that you have ever done or shall do can make me ever leave loving you. It is unconditional. Today, child, walk with the realization that in this world you are born for something great. Do not undersell yourself because of your age or doubts about your future. You are my creation, made to show forth my image, a special role that no one else can play. Your life has a divine plan. It has a mission only you can fulfill. So anytime tired, not encouraged, or feeling down, repeat the following words with emphasis on the I. I will be empowered and directed into that most amazing life of blessing and greatness ahead. Even when winds blow against you and things seem to be stacked up in your favor, just keep pushing forward. I am always behind, cheering you on to give you strength and ready to reward your hard work and commitment in big ways. I will bring your deepest wishes into life, and those doors that seem closed will fly right open before your face. Thank you, my dear one, for the effort of listening to these very words. Now go forward with boldness. Do not have any fear for what is ahead, nor lose heart, because I am working on your behalf. Although the task may appear strenuous and the destination very far away, know that my grace and power far outweigh any burden you might carry. Keep moving forward, my child. Venture forth and go with faith and resolution, my dear daughter, always remembering that you are well beloved and more precious to me than words can tell. Amen. Dear one, draw near to me and hear my words. What I am going to say unto thee is not a mere word spoken unto thee, but it is even a word whispered in thy soul from heaven itself. Open the gates of your heart, and let not this moment slip away, for I am talking right to the depth of your soul. Take these words as an eternal act of love, not just flying sounds. Do not be troubled by the storms that are breaking out on every side at this moment. These are only parts of the fabric I weave. The whole web is perfect. Only see how each thread falls into its proper place, as if formed by my hand. My vision for you is one of the most profound magnificence, much like that of the prodigal son who, despite having strayed and lost his way, was received by his father upon return, celebrated in jubilation, and loved selflessly. In the same fashion, I wrap you within my everlasting arms and surround you with my ceaseless love. My ways may seem unclear or even invisible to you. So often it feels like you walk in the shadows of the valley, blind to the hand that charts your course. Trust, therefore, that I am always at work, writing the symphony of your life and bringing each note and rest into harmony with my heavenly melody. Trust my promise to you, and your heart, bursting with joy, will understand how every tear you ever cried has been given its purpose in my great design. Listen to what I say, and you will light the way set before you. Already now, I give you the strength to stand against every ordeal that is before you. Hold fast to my guidance. Take a deep breath, and rise up when waves of sorrow threaten to overwhelm you. Be strong in the knowledge that you are never alone. My angelic guardians surround you, directed to guide and protect. Do not fear shadows or sinister people who work out plots against you, for mine protecting arms are cast over you and your family. No weapon formed against you shall penetrate into the sanctuary of your home. Be assured of who walks with you. I am the King above all kings, the Lord above every ruler, your Father in heaven watching over and caring for you from my throne. In my presence, you are empowered to move forward victoriously, without fear. I am your shepherd, your guide, your strength, the source of your success. When adversity stands to block your way, do not give in to fear. In your blackest hour, cling to my words. They will lead you through the black shades of the valley and put within you the heart to conquer. Cast off your cares, for this day brings answers to the pleas you have been pleading in prayer. Do you doubt I hear your voice? I know the deep recesses of your mind, hopes, and deepest longings of your heart. Nothing is concealed from me. For your prayers to be fulfilled, a prayer must be succeeded by action. In this regard, I will give you wisdom and arm you with the ability for the task. Tread carefully as you walk out my plan. Do not fall prey to thoughtless haste or ambition that extends beyond its bounds. Be thoughtful and wise, using discernment in carrying out my will. Diligence leads to prosperity, imprudence falls into hardship. All this, however, is not fated, for it is within your power only to change the tides in your favor. Experience itself testifies to the wisdom I hold in store, since you have tried going without my guidance. Yet there is time to correct the course. You heard my counsel. My timing is never too early or late, but just when needed. Good times, tides, and momentous opportunities are coming. Yes, difficulties sometimes follow with a blessing, but never have any fear with an unshakable trust in me. Just remember, behind every trial is deep blessing in disguise. Allow me to change your perspective and to be an instrument of my love, my ambassador of peace and reconciliation to the world. My power will make your enemies, those counted among those against you, see that the evil plotted against you is nothing but crumbling. I am the supreme power to make a difference. Fear not, my dear, I am with you. Do not think of yesterday. I will never let you waste what is stored for your tomorrow. Fix thine eyes upon the good promises which lie ahead, staying thine course with steady pace. Your blessings await you, for I have already brought you into newness of life and full transformation. Do not retreat to former ways, for that season lies behind thee now. You have been cleansed and set free. No more shall you walk alone in isolation. Never again go back to that lonely place, for your companionship now is with me. Close your eyes and feel my spirit alongside you, friend and comforter. This I do now assert of a surety. You shall overcome discouragement through courage I provide. You shall rise above headstrong passion and disquiet of heart. Dwell in my peace when storms shake the ocean, and let nothing shake your trust in me. Go forth and boldly preach my salvation to the whole world. Proclaim to all people that I am thine own God, declaring unto them great things I have wrought for thee. Thus shall they know that I am God, the God of infinite loving patience, slow to anger, rich in covenant loyalty. I forgive my repentant children and never forsake them. Yet am ever faithful both in trials and in the journey of experiences which you have trod. My love for you increased beyond, perhaps, what a human mind can fathom with every passing moment. Yet even now, it grows vaster than you can grasp. Just at this moment, I pour out waves of comfort to soothe your wearied soul. I perceive a lingering hesitancy within you to engage the conflicts and responsibilities that weigh heavy upon your shoulders. Indeed, the burdens of this age are great. This fallen world often chokes out spiritual life. Therefore, I extend to you a sanctuary for your spirit. Fall into my arms, yours is a loving refuge. Let go of everything that has been affecting your peace, and let me lift such care away as I renew what has drained your strength. Trust in my presence, and do not doubt my promises. Now let go of yourself and yield unto my will and plan. Then will all your anxieties be resolved completely. I am the master potter, and I take you to be my clay vessel, to mold you into something beyond your wildest dreams. Now, let my hands have full sway to shape you after my pattern, for when you yield yourself without restraint, I will transmute trials into triumphs, troubles into joy, and sorrow into gladness. The smiles that I shall bring to your face shall overpower your tears, and my joy shall swallow up your grief and gloom. Always remember, I am your comfort, your everlasting friend through life's journey, sustaining you by my righteous right hand. My dear one, keep listening for my voice. Let my words go deep inside to the place where I lay living truth like seed in warm earth to produce wisdom and righteousness. I'll light your way clearly, that you might move with a steady step, never stumbling in the dark or fear. So trust me fully because, just as you believe, through me, my almighty hand works mightily for your good and opens doors, shutting the mouths of your enemies. Precious child, your super thanks ignites our divine quest. Tap the button to stand with us in spreading God's timeless message of truth and enlightenment. In return, welcome the endless blessings cascading from the depths of His unfailing love. Prepare your heart's soil to receive my word, constant in your ears inclining toward heaven, to hear whispers from above. Yea, when but faint, almost unseen, are traces by you reached. Yet hear I your faintest cries, and of your innermost being I am fully aware, motives, longings, needs before me bared. When you do call, I do answer. Never have I failed to answer. I have not hesitated to show you secrets, discoveries of things unknown to you. Ask boldly, believing in your asking, because I remind you, I am ever at thy side, closer than thou knows. No danger shall shut me out or loosen my hedge of protection around thee. Every scheme, every ploy the enemy shall fabricate against thee, I will deliver thee. Come then, unburden completely unto me. Permit my purifying and healing presence to come in by the casting out of anxieties, anger, pride, and crippling fears. Sweet freedom is found within my embrace, within my power that is found and felt when lives are changed. Stand amazed and behold what I, the mighty King, will do for thee. Give unto me the seat of full kingship over your heart. In your journey through this life, I will give you wisdom and revelation. My word shall be a lamp unto your feet, so that it may lighten your way in order for you to proceed with confidence and in wisdom. Your life will never be the same. Come unto me, my own. Lay all your heavy burdens at my feet and leave them there. Drop all those dead weights of worry, frustration, and despair, and let me take care of all your disarray. I will settle every conflict, heal every wound, and provide abundantly for you and all your family's needs. I will open heaven's storehouse, pouring out blessings until it overflows. But you must stand unflagging in the face of external storms. Don't lose heart or retreat in fear. Uphold inner resolve, remembering I am always by your side. You will walk with me through life's leading, steadfast in loving kindness. You are my shelter, strength, and comfort. You are now having present help in trouble. When everything else fails, so plant your life firmly in me. I will never disappoint or leave you, for I am reigning in all as Almighty God, omnipresent Spirit, abiding friend who sticks closer than any brother. See, in the same way that I went with Moses to stand before Egypt's throne, so do I go with you to invest you with strength for the task to which I have summoned you. My presence inflames the heads of all that rise against you, and I have sealed to bind us, you with me, secured as you are, beyond this dim world, into forever. Hear me, love. Dear child, I am nearer to you now than you can imagine. I will never leave you, nor will I ever forsake you. Babe, we walk this road together hand in hand, properly locked, secure. From here forward with certain step I lead you down each turn and twist. No fear for you must mar your path, and this treasure, chosen, most precious, exalted, my love too resplendent for human word, too grand in scope for language this side of heaven, but slopping o'er the boundless stores of mercy, richer far than treasure vaults of gold. On this day, accept my peace, a gift from heaven's throne. Deliverance is your spirit's birthright. The story here begins. From now on, nothing but kindness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, and you shall return to dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Continue call me out with the humble speech of prayer. At the words have left your mouth, I'm already turning to you, ready to revealing hidden things, so that my thoughts towards you overflow with gracious promise, better than you dare dream, affection. Loved one, I am glad this day to lead you in on all that has been hidden away for you until before the dawn of creation. You are the very epitome of my joy of creation, my handiwork in whom I delight to bless. Think of all you find within this world as elements set there to support and provide for your welfare. Rest, then, in the assurance that every thoughtful design I exhale into your spirit will be brought to fullness in its time. You will find that I never send forth anything that changes my greatest for your life. My sending is purposeful and has design. That which I am decreed for this season shall confirm this to be so, that I love you with a love that always holds. From here sorrows shall dissipate, and suffering will make room for the mirth of laughter. This is the new day in which I shall remember every word covenanted, bringing to pass your desires that set my heart aflutter. In you I will firmly establish, anchored in achievement with success and wealth flowing from my throne. Therefore, take these blessings with more regard and reverence. Let not the feeling of obtaining them by some unforeseen or unauthorized favor govern your heart and mind. No, these are the fruits which loyalty, walking in harmony with me, has borne. You have beheld that the path was not ever pure or plain from your sight. Ofttimes shadowed valleys made you feel alone and adrift, far from my protective shepherding. But surely as morning's radiance scatters night's gloom, my glory soon shall be seen in you. Dawn's golden rays flashing first across the tears in yesterday's ashes, your joy shall begin, never to end but to grow explosively on forever. Every act of selfless love shown to the least of your brothers, every visit to the ill, every succor to the poor, every hospitality to the foreigner, all are cherished by me. For none will have you on their forgotten list, but all would safely take you home, and you will rejoice in complete success in all that you put your hands to. Every unfolding ambition and aspiration, every dream conceived so deeply in your heart, will succeed and be accomplished against all odds. Obstacles will not be permitted to prevent you, for I have sent out legions of angels to announce your coming into destiny. Profound purpose and the royal backing of heaven stand to serve you, my child, my beloved one. Now is the time to ascend higher, to be brighter, manifesting my light through your life. My dearest, I know that the burdens and the weight you carry are heavy. The enemy that surrounds you seeks to burden you with doubt and shame, but their words hold no truth. His condemnation can never define your value. You are treasured, my dear one. You are watched, you are known, and I long to breathe life into your soul once more this day, to replace all that was drained and to revive you to the gifts I desire to give. The gifts lie ready to be opened. Arise now, my daughter, and come to me at the start of the new day. Before you rush into the tasks of the day, slip away in stillness to my quiet. Let it bring your heart into the presence of lively faith and counsel you where to go. Thus, meet whatever comes to you, not in a deserted manner, but along with me, your ever-guiding companion. I will straighten your path as you walk in every trust of step. Be not afraid, even if the way grows dim before your eyes or an obstacle crosses your way to impede you. My hand will lift you over, my light will guide. Keep going in boldness, for I am more than able to make all I've said become reality. Doubt and fear shall cry you're lost, but my voice will resound louder. You're found, you're known, and I never forsake. Didn't I say in days of old by transcribed words that my blessings would chase you down, overtaking you at the most unexpected time? Not by this that in surrendering fully to me you would find joy and life anew. My promises stand forever true. Believe in them now, for behold, even now I am shaping and recreating your desires. Now those dreams which fell asleep while you forsook hope are quickened to hopeful breath once more. The inner pulse of purpose renewed, for I am not done with you yet, my dear one. Your story is still unfolding, its brightest chapters yet to be written, and all that seeks to stop up your path cannot thwart my plan. They do not speak louder than my relentless love. My son, you will need to decide which voices you will listen to, which truths will direct your heart. One of your heart's decisions is life and wholeness, the other pours out ruin upon the way that I have determined for me. So come, and let us walk this road. Do not fear the obscurity before you or the descending darkness. And I see through it all, but I know the wonders that I desire to show you if you would only take my hand, in childlike trust. This time of uncertainty can become a catalyst for growth if you will let it. The adversities that are meant to destroy you become the steps on the ladder to your destiny. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. Consider cheer when trials come, for through them I am refining you to be the bold image of my heritage that you were. But you've got to press into the ambiguity. You've got to engage the process heart first, not shrinking back. And you will never step into new horizons, holding on to the familiar or refusing to move beyond past comforts. It is time to lift your gaze, to extend your vision, to begin to see yourself as I see you, to take hold of my dreams for you, bold and daring as they may be. And if you stumble, no matter, for my mercy ever awaits the fallen one. Let my strong arms be those that pick you back up again, that set you steady. No condemnation here, only gentleness and compassion, until you regain footing once more. You were made for so much more than meandering and aimless wandering with no purpose, so much more than cringing because you're scared of failing. Shake off false perceptions of yourself and move forward. The very boundaries that lie before you can now expand, allowing new vistas, stark and much more in range, to be seen, the boundaries around how I can use you, how I long to bless others through you, how I yearn to pour vision and creativity and courage through your one-of-a-kind voice. And have you not seen, dear one, I have gifted you a sacred call unlike any other of my children. There are riches lying in wait to burst from you, wells of wisdom and discernment yet unbored, streams of living water ready to flow with refreshing and nourishing power. Yet it begins, as all things do, in a very simple letting go, in surrendering self-sufficiency, embracing mystery and unknowingness, and making the choice to take me at my word, believing my yes resounding over you to be louder and more true than every no echoing from this world. Take this step in trusting me, and watch what I will begin to unlock within you. Oh, how I long to bless you abundantly. Pour out increase until it overflows, cup in desperate hands, all because your heart has turned toward me, seeking first my kingdom's rule and reign. See, this is the posture that opens up the floodgates of heaven. It allows my blessings to cascade upon receptive and believing souls. Ask me for much, dream big and vision wide. Then stand back in wonder as I go ahead and bring about everything you would ask or even dream in your wildest imagination. For nothing is impossible with me. As much as I spoke worlds into being, so can I speak destiny and purpose and provision into yours. At my voice, mountains crumble, by my decree a seas part. Can you yet doubt that I shall make a way where you see no way, that I shall open doors that to you are locked and lost forever? Oh, thou of little faith, doubt not, only believe, and thou shalt truly see wonders. And this avalanche of blessings I prepare shall overtake thee by surprise, when least expected. They shall afflict and grind, crying out for an answer, while you stand in stunned wonder over my ostentatious liberality, my egregious display of grace, merely because I decide to take pleasure in you. The trials that have gone before shall sharpen the sweetness of the deliverance, but oh, what wonder lies just within sight. A blackest night rolls away before the most radiant of dawns, full of promise. Any journey becomes that much sweeter upon arrival at an intended destination. You will not lack for anything. Mountains of provision await you, seas of potential, oceans of opportunity now set before you, harvests of dreams long dormant, ready for the reaping just beyond reach, a banqueting table prepared by your Father's own hand. Come, eat and drink deeply of this covenant promise now bestowed upon you. My beloved, be filled, be made whole. Let my love redeem each broken place and bind every wound. For you have walked a gauntlet of fire, and by my grace you have emerged as gold, refined, restored, and established as oak, unshaken by winds of change or the passing storm. Now stand upon my promises that cannot fail. Now stand, robed in righteousness, which shields from accusation. No demonic dart can pierce such armor if you choose to walk clothed in its protection. See how I make your enemies serve you now, how I silence the mockery at last. Those who reveled at your faltering and found twisted joy in your pain will shortly look upon you in awe, for my glory revealed in you will demand a response. Darkness flees when hit with relentless truth and tireless light. And you shall be my living or breathing testimony of redeeming grace, the evidence of my transformation, proof that I can refashion the most hopeless tales into stories of triumph. Your scars shall become symbols of how I, God, can heal and restore any willing heart turned fully toward me. Yours shall be a ministry to the crushed in spirit, leading them gently into their own encounter with the healer himself, the one who can give true identity. Yes, you may see this present wilderness pretty dismal and overwhelming, but don't let hopelessness discourage you or doubt defeat you. In these deserts, I am building up endurance for the next stage of your journey. I am laying down, stone by stone, sure foundation on which your destiny shall stand secure. I speak in desert places, and I am whispering tenderly to hearts drawn out into vulnerability with me. Gently I woo and lift up when the strength fails and fears arise that I shall not perform my promises. And when the sun beats heavily upon your head and the dry ground cracks beneath your feet, know that you are not alone. Others before you have trodden this lone ground and met me faithful at journey's end, both to rescue and resource, to guide and provide, to release and send out purposes with mighty force in them. I was pillar of fire by night, lighting the steps of the Israelites, and by day I was the cloud to protect and overshadow when rest was needed. I shall be no less for you. Provision and protection shall never fail for those walking step by step beside me. Was it not my tender care with my beloved Hagar and Ishmael, banished, abandoned? Did I not tend to and feed my beloved Elijah even as he fled for fear of death into fearsome wildernesses? I kept them both through their deserts. I strengthened and upheld them, sheltered, and at last, ushered them into safety and community once more. But do not lose hope. I am able and will do to you the same. You are watched and known to me. Not one circumstance of your life escapes my concern and my care. No, not even in the darkest night or in the most oppressing heat. When you're too tired to take another step, too hungry to breathe anymore, When it feels to you that you can't even creep slowly along this journey one more hour, then I will lift and carry you, nourish and hydrate, and speak tender words of life until you are restored enough to walk freely in joyful surrender once more. It is in your weakness, then, that my strength proves most brilliant, power perfected in frailty. So come, and let your weariness meet my vigor. I will exchange your brokenness for wholeness once more. Don't believe the hissing lies that tell you you walk alone. You have never been forsaken or abandoned. Though it would seem at times I am silent and distant, I am closer than breath itself. I do not live beside you only, but now in you also, the Spirit alongside the Spirit. Soon you will see what real power is like when I fulfill my covenant with you. Don't lose hope. Though the black stormy night precedes the still calm of dawn, it will come. Light shall again break. Meanwhile, strengthen your heart with my words, anciently spoken and handed down through the ages as enlisted souls captured truth for generations to come. Write them on tablets within so their hope and resonance may be a strengthening guide when times seem darkest. For then also my words are in existence, still in the gray. My voice keeps on beckoning you further on. My love wooing you back into the arms of trust when you stray. Nay, was it not life to your soul? Have not my words lighted your way when it seemed lost in darkness? Has it not called you back from silly death? Supported and corrected you when necessary? Encouraged and fired passion within? Slowly formed and tended wisdom and discretion through time and trial? Oh, store them up inside of you, my child. May their old yet ageless wisdom anchor you now, shelter and shade you like gathering storm clouds as trouble gathers on the horizon. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. Allow yourself to be bathed by the gentle rains of refreshing hope, falling on parched places within. Let their truth and resonance bring healing and restore your embattled spirit. For though the trials still rage and testing continues, I declare prophetic blessing into your devastated land. The time is yet to come, yes, surely it is coming, when righteousness harvest will spring from arid and cracked places, long thought dead. When blessing itself shall tear open the heavens, rain down upon your wilderness, and flood parched ground with more than enough, then prepare and make way, clear the land for planting. Tend the soil in readiness. Loosen the hardened spaces kept fallow for too long. Die to pride and control that have kept your heart bound. Cast off grave clothes of past identity, dead hopes, dreams turned to ash and dust. Shake off disappointment's shroud now, for these things shall surely live again. Call forth what you cannot see. Declare and believe the unseen, for faithful is he who promised. Speak life and anticipate life to answer. The time of barrenness draws to a close. Harvest will surely come. Can you not now hear, drawing near, the distant thunder of blessing and increase, just over the ridge? I am preparing to tear open Pentecostal heavens once again to unleash wave after wave of my breath blowing in my spirit. Winds of change and renewal, hovering promise of my manifest presence returning as glory tangible once again upon my people made ready. Afresh you shall be baptized and anointed for this new stretch of journey. For that I prepare you. It is to be marked with great authority, attended by signs and wonders, evidence of my endorsement resting tangibly upon you. You will walk as one utterly surrendered to my flame of refining and quite poised under the guiding hand. With pure motives and with hunger for more of me, you shall be a conduit of miraculous outpouring into desperate lives. For don't you see the harvesting fields lying before you, stretched out, unripe, the confused multitudes that wander, like sheep without a shepherd, preyed on by enemies bent on destruction and deceit? The hunger pains in this world's soul are getting louder as disorder and chaos advance. My people cry out beneath increasing oppression, and I long to meet those cries with the rushing heavens' response. First of all, I have to call and prepare the messengers. I must set on fire and let loose into the fray those who will run with feet of flame to declare liberty to the captive, to bind up the brokenhearted, to comfort those who mourn. Oil and wine of healing for the bruised, water in dry mouths, bread and meat for the ravenous, rivers in the desert, oaks of righteousness springing up from hard ground. I ache to be reunited in communion with those dear to me, awakened in wonder and relationship rooted in absolute trust. This unhindered intimacy will then propel a movement of whole spirit transformation, not seen on this earth since days of old. Oh, may it come to pass in glorious awakening. But you, my precious ambassador, must now receive and align your heart afresh with all I long to pour into you. Stay near, abide in closeness with me, a branch receiving loving sap from the thriving vine. Draw deeply from nourishing roots, anchoring us together. Resistant to opposing winds, determinedly sink them deeper still. Allow my loving grafting and gentle pruning back to areas deprived of light. Trust my faithful care for your flourishing growth. There is yet more I long to awaken within you, my child, gifts and talents undisclosed, vistas unseen, altitudes unscaled. For with me as guide, no summit remains unfathomable for brave souls allied to my leading. The boundaries of what is possible stretch ever outward. Only take my hand. I know the depths humanity rages within you, the battlefield raging for dominion of your thoughts, choices, identity. But with me, darkness shall not overcome the light I am sparking alive within you. We walk from glory into greater glory still, from strength built on strength. When I urge you on, then take heart and answer my summons when I call you to rise up and walk. Trust me to lift you on eagle wings, and when in delight I declare you more than conqueror, inviting you higher still. Fling wide any last vestiges of restraint. Soar in the confidence that you, my beloved, truly are victorious, and always will be, in me. So stand upon my word and promises. Let them be that upon which your steps rise into fullness of identity and purpose. For in the divine exchange, all your shame for honor, all brokenness for wholeness, all lack and lostness for abundance discovered within your true name, it is finished. Yes, consider these truths as truth revealed, not just an idea. Let them sink deep, driving every thought from here onward until my view becomes your view, my yes so loud in you, no other voice can sway or turn you away from blessing in store. Then you will walk with nurtured confidence into the high calling I have for you, unhindered by man's limiting perception and unbound from past restraints of identity. Do not be afraid, my beloved. The heat of this desert will lift soon, your pattern of wilderness then harvest seasons, cycles ever onward. You are wiser now, understanding comes more clearly. My ways, though higher, grow less strange to you. Though our journey together, as far as my pen and page are concerned, is now coming to a close. You walk with seasoned strength now. Your nurtured roots anchor you in my steadfast grace as you drink daily, deeply, from my provision. Confident I will renew mercy upon your drought. I will perfect the work which I have begun and am still perfecting in you until your days overflow with gladness and the years with bountiful fruit, until drenched harvest fields stretch on before you as far as the eye can behold. My dear child, very soon you're going to see how I, your Lord, powerfully bless you and your family. But at the same time, healing and blessing are about to break loose. Your faith is so strong, and I listen to your prayers, and these things, they touch my heart in a rather strong way. Your belief is not in vain, your faith shines. You always make sure to be in my presence every single day. Your spiritual life stands out. You mind me always, unlike those to whom you are only sought now and then, and who have no faith in you with their life and plans. I pray for you to become a shining example to your family and to everyone that you care about. Show them through your good actions how one should live life. Let them see the good which comes out of your life. While your faith grows, inside of you grows your strength, your thoughts, and even your soul. Many blessings are awaiting you, but also great responsibilities. I will put you in the front rank so that many may see how I bless him who listens to me, with a humble heart, who is willing to wait for my answer without anguish and impatience when things do not go well. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. Dear one, be assured that your life, your family, and all that you do are committed into my care. So many live in anxiety, as if they are always in a sea of upheaval, thinking these are perilous times in which to live. But all good things are possible with people who love me, obey my leadership, and are trusting in me. You are part of the company of the faithful, For you, the doors are wide open, and at all times and in every place, continual showers of blessings with joy shall be showered upon you. Be watchful, for an excellent opportunity shall come your way. Some have walked away from the blessings I give and felt they did not deserve them. On your way, you will meet so many who suffer and cry, for they do not see that there exists someone who can love them, forgive them, and promise them a life not just free from angst and death, but beautiful and full of laughter. If only they would rid themselves of their doubts and let me inundate their life with my love. But the more you grow in faith, strong and sturdy like a fruit-bearing tree, the more you will shower many blessings that I have prepared. I have promised wonders for you and your family. I love you. Your prayers are not unheard, not unanswered. Get ready to experience a great victory where you will cry with joy. For surely I will repair your tears and turn your life into a masterpiece. I am taking away the pain that shadowed your life. Soon, very soon, the things that you thought were lost are all being accounted for. I can recognize your courage and decision to completely trust in me amidst all the obstacles that have confronted you. You do not understand them, but you have remained faithful to the desire never to be lost in continuing to believe. You have kept uniquely that place for me in your life and your home, demonstrating to your family they also must seek me through faith and perseverance. You stand at the threshold of overcoming all those dark forces that turned you backward. You once felt fear, but you dared believe in my love and infinite grace. You received my forgiveness and clung to my promises. That is why I now roll away all the obstacles, all your enemies, all sickness, and from now I will bless you abundantly. Be of good cheer, for rightly you do understand you are to arise in faith, not heeding discouragement and doubt, so that you will see and receive all the blessings coming your way. Your prayers are powerful and full of real faith. Remember, it's not about how many words you use. Your faith is what matters to me. I'll wrap my presence around your house, and your family shall know for themselves how great I am. They will see the amazing things that I will do in your life. Do you believe in me? I love you so much. You are mine forever. You have come to me with your heart open and in trust. Know that my love overflows for you, and I shall never let you stumble. Today, I will make you strong and give you the spirit to fight back. Rise and go on confidently. Know that even in the invisible and unfelt, I am with you. Fear not. When life seems to weary you of its trials, proclaim yourself strong and triumphant. My divine essence shall refresh you, energizing you with fresh strength, giving you courage, patience, insight, peace, and clear thinking. I'll remind you of those precious promises I've placed within so you can voice them out loud, causing your spiritual foes to scatter and keep away. I am telling you, my dear child, that you are always loved and encircled within my arms. Yet I say these words to you as one would speak to a warrior. You are not a helpless, defeated loser or a quivering coward. The words which I have spoken to you shall raise a shield about thee, to strengthen thine arms with the sword, to give thee skill in battle, that thou mayest vanquish thy opponents. Thus hath the enemy come to thee in shouts and menaces. Before, thou wast seated in a corner, and thou didst tremble with fear and didst become servile with terror. But everything is changed from today onwards. You're hearing me. I speak to you myself. You will change once and for all after you have heard these words. Do what I ask you, and see for yourself how you are loved beyond measures, how you are incredibly brave. You don't run away from your battles like many others do. You are strong and different. You walk with a firm step ahead, for with my love and power, you have nothing to lack in order to conquer. Do not wait for years, months, or days to rise with faith and strive to win your happiness. Today, the great day has come. Listen, for I speak the truth. I stretch my hand, let it be held tightly so that you may take firm steps forward in complete trust. Knock on the door of opportunity, for I will open wide. Immediately, but without hesitation, move into this new realm of joy, peace, and prosperity that I now give you to inherit with confidence and faith. Thus is my decree, and so it shall be. Your way I planned before you ever were. All of your deep wishes and dreams that you have ever held in your heart are in my care. I remember every prayer you have whispered for those you love, They all are noted in my book of remembrance. Nothing is missed. Every moment has its right time. I long to shower you with blessings, to open doors that will make you wiser, deepen your faith, grow your humility, and teach you patience. You are very precious to me, much like a tree planted in good soil, meant to bloom with good fruit. You are your own guide to blessings. My words are potent and holy. Hold them close and believe in them, and keep them in your heart. If your history is full of mistakes and losses, if you have stumbled or lost something dear, listen and say these words. My past is behind me. From today on, my life, my family, my future, everything is under your blessing. Do not be embarrassed to loudly proclaim the truth. Eternal life has been woven into my promises to you. Amazing heavenly events await. When difficult situations come your way, a holy phrase will enlighten and empower you to win. Plunge into the Bible. Read in eagerness to understand and grow as a person. In reading, know that I am with you, pointing at every sentence, to make more sense out of me. Never question the reliability of my love or even fear punishment for the things you do wrong. I am the one who dwells in your heart and who is full of blessings and opportunities for you to encounter grace and forgiveness, mighty strength, and a manifest purpose for you and your family. The days of anxiety are gone. I have wiped out threats over your life. Commit yourself totally to me. Trust me to the fullest, and I will make you very glad. I have written it, sealed it, even before you were. None shall hurt you, for I am going to deliver you from all your troubles and give you all the solutions you seek. Even now, when you behold this, see a supernatural testimony of how much I love you today. Today is a momentous day, replete with surprises and blessings. As you rise to face this new day, remember that my joy shall be your strength. Many beautiful things await you. Be thankful and lean upon me. Don't get frustrated at adversities that you might need to face, because you know how much I love you, and that my blessing shall never depart from you. All along you have put trust in me with a feeling of assurance, confident that I am able to help you out in every way. According to the faith, it will happen to you in the same measure. You have been through so many challenges last year, but held on to my grace and came out stronger. You sowed seeds of kindness, purity, love, faith, and commitment. This year, I assure you, my child, that you will harvest. Everything will be unfolded at the right time, in that perfect moment, so you really get to enjoy every second, every experience, and every blessing. I believe in you. I understand your heart, your wishes, your aspirations. I see your struggles, and I am with you in fighting your battles every day. At nightfall, I offer you rest, reinforcing faith in your heart that a new morning will bring another opportunity to hear me speak to your heart, telling you that your life is in my hands, and today can be yet another wonderful day. You are loved by a real, powerful, and gracious God. Never sell yourself cheap to me. You are worth much more to me. I'll be with you wherever you go. I'll be with you wherever you tread. And should you ever stray dangerously from my loving arms, then I will tenderly call you back and again take you into the center of my heart. Now, having read and heard these words, take a minute to shut your eyes. Share with me your feelings, your needs today. Allow me to have the privilege of sharing my very great love with you today. Ask for anything. I yearn to dialogue with you and to answer. Seek me in mine word. Pray, and thy spirit to mine unity, that thou mayest understand me fully. I looked for thee first, before thou knewest me, I chose thee. Therefore finding me is neither hard nor impossible. Call upon me, and I shall hear. Cry out to me, and I shall answer. But be prepared, for you will be amazed at all I have to do in you, and my will shall be made fully known in you. And I will bless you beyond anything you can imagine. Only I beg of you, my child, to believe in me and never more speak words against yourself, no more belittle yourself. My child, I have picked out the exact time and place for you. Even in those times when you are not so sure and you keep wondering whether you are doing the right thing, life may press in upon you with its struggles and barriers and pains. But I do expect faith and trust from you amid all that. You are never alone. After all, I have always been there to protect, support, and guide you. Heed my words. They are for your good. I want to improve your life and clear the impediments that lie in your way. If you ever get lost, pray toward me, and I will guide you home. Steer clear of anyone who pulls you down or is blind to your value, and, as a result, makes you feel like less than what you are. You do not need that in your life. Leave them behind, and you will find peace. Because through me, your life will be filled with kind and true-hearted people. A miracle is coming your way, with such blessings that are incredible. Your determination, faith every morning, inspires me. You shall never give up when the rainy days knock on your door. You do have a heart like mine, for you are one who gives goodness and goods to people, loving unity and harmony, looking with expectation toward being blessed by me every new day. Your way of being is your worship, your praise. You are a virtuous woman, and your actions sing to me, extol me. I want to open doors for others to see someone like you with true faith and love for me. I really admire the fact that you can stand opposite the winds and don't react with hate or bitterness against those false friends who, from behind your back, hurt or robbed you. Material things can be stolen, but they will never take away the very essentials: your faith, your devotion, the resolve to follow my will no matter what may come. You are unmistakably my daughter, my son. The seed of my word in you has brought forth much fruit, and there are still many talents, gifts to harvest. Ahead of you lies a magnificent future, and be certain, you have my support in every matter. You can boldly approach me, pouring out your soul before my altar at any time of need, even in unbelief or if you have missed your way. I shall remain faithful, never leaving you. I am going to surround you with my presence wherever you are, and you shall know. Your skin will feel me. Your soul shall receive the assurance that I am there with legions ready and willing to aid you, to grant you victory over those cruel friends who seek to oppose you, to grant you healing and rid you of all illness, and even to empower you so that as you speak my word, then the forces of evil are vanquished. Your life, your family, your health, your finances, everyone in your household shall be free and shall live in victory. My glorious presence shall fill your house, and supernatural miracles shall happen every day. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. You will have families around you who are good people that will be blessed, too, by this beautiful heart of yours. Let me speak once more to your heart. Steady on your way. Don't drift back to doubt and disbelief. Keep seeking me in prayer, in learning, in growing, and let my Holy Spirit fill you like a sense in your heart of my love and care. Embrace peace that I will give you, peace that strengthens you. My dear one, my love for you is unwavering and constant, right there with you even when you stumble or fall. It's important to remind you of this, especially when life's problems begin clouding your mind and you start questioning my care, wondering if I have turned my back on you. You may have been so loved in my love before, and you wonder if it can be sustained, because I could be like the others following you, who have all said they would love you forever and then deserted you when you most needed them. Never let anyone persuade you it is all your fault. Perhaps they will keep you with all these lies and shadows so you might never encounter the bright future I have prepared for you. They will want to convince you of errors never committed or make you feel guilty for sins that you have not done. And if you hearken to them, all the beauty of the life we could have shared will pass by. Remember, I have forgiven your steps astray and cleansed you of guilt. I am a God of mercy, compassion, and pardon. Your true repentance, I see. My sacrifice has cleaned you. It's time to let go of the past and stop punishing yourself. Let no one make you feel like a nobody. It's me who gave up for you, who bled for you so you could walk with your head high. You are not defined by what others say, you are whom I have said. It should be you deciding who's right. I say you are my beloved, my champion. Stand up to those who look down upon you. You are meant to win for sure, endure and conquer, not to lick from the ground the small leftovers of joy after your enemies are done being merry. I give you victory over sin, sickness, poverty, and lack. Arise and shine. Speak my word in faith, I love you. I love you. You are my child. I am not sending you punishments, nor am I holding a whip in hand to strike you every time you fail. Some twisted minds would like to think so. The enemy has contaminated their hearts, destroyed their lives. Fear not. Grow not weary. I am with you to lift you up. Accept this day the new mercy I have for you. It is your gift, your endowment, your inheritance, the source of your blessing. I will promise and give unity in your family, all healing in your mind and body, peace in your heart. Oh, love you, my dear child. Hesitate not, for with you I am in love. Very well do you know it. I remain faithful, seeing all of your efforts and your longing to yield to my will and perform tasks with excellence. I have seen your unshaken faith, your faith that keeps growing. Even though, humanly speaking, you don't see all of my answers. Your loyalty does not waver. I compare you to my other faithful servants, just like those first spirits, full of my spirit, who were stolen, oppressed, imprisoned, tortured, yet unbroken. You are like them. You have seen my glory in your own life, for I am with you as the way, the truth, and your life. You accept that, as a matter of course. Miracles do happen, and you know of supernatural events which occur in the heavenlies, in fierce battles that we shall fight together and win, so that greater blessings come upon you. I am always with you, even to the end of time, even when you stumble. I will give you added strength to bear trial without being overwhelmed. For each thing I will let you bear, I will likewise provide a way out. If I lead you upon the way, I will also show you the way back when you feel astray. Keep in mind these words deep in your heart. I will not tear you apart because of your failures, nor will I put an end to you because of your mistakes. I understand you are struggling to live well and not sin the same way you have rejected evil and had remorse. I shall empower you just as my apostles, who are a witness to my glory, witnessed, and still testify of my existence. I see you in concurrence. My anointing is all over you, on the way to full mighty works together. Age is not a challenge to you. With an ever-young spirit, your indomitable faith and readiness to rise when I call will result in success. You shall open doors, smash obstacles. You are my beloved child, anointed with divine might, not to boast or claim profits, for I have humbled the proud. But you are called to a purpose. I desire to see you rise. Be bold. Come and join me in this new chapter of wonders. I will just ask that you trust me. I know you felt down and said things you totally do not even believe in. Your emotions overtook you, and you made a mistake. You feel like you lost me, but I have never let you go. You kept trusting untrustworthy people. You gave in to insensitive feelings and ended up being cheated on by lying people. And you are all alone. But I am here, still waiting for you. Even if most people do not realize it, my love knows no reasons. It cannot be destroyed or even hurt because it's so pure, so timeless, and so perfect. I call to you by day, by night, in your dreams, in every other moment, echoing through the wind, resonating in the whispers of the waves. Today you shall realize I exist. I am real, and I shall repeat it 1,000 times a day to quiet the voices of deceit. I love you, and I shall keep on loving. Would you have me say all of this again tomorrow? Here, while your ears are drinking in these words, bathing your spirit in my existence within the pristine waters that wash your soul? Is it a real embrace that you want? Come now, I long to take you totally, honestly showing without words my complete love for you despite everything. You need me. I know. Your feelings, your desires are so visible. With me, you can do everything. Without me, your soul shall decay. I listen. I respond. I want to help you remove scarcity, to defeat illness. Do you see now? Say, do you believe? I love you. Such love overwhelms me to silence. Words of affection stumble without effort to my lips, a river of living waters that course through your being, bestowing happiness that you crave, my beloved child. I watch over you all day long, taking joy in your efforts, the strong chase after your dreams, and the fights to keep going. Your faith flashes through your eyes, even when surprises come your way or troubles pop up. You hold on tight to it, you're not overwhelmed with worry. Instead, you move ahead as if nothing can bother you. Should your surroundings start to fall apart, you use your faith like a protective barrier, making me very happy. So when adversities come, your faith will uphold you, yet again standing up and fearless of anything that should bring you down, for I am with you. You know how much I enjoy being a part of your daily life. From the time that you get up, your home is simple, very modest, but in my eyes, oh, the greatness of your faith and how big your heart is. Someday you will let me show you my presence that by grace fills your home with hosts of angels close around you. Yet you cannot, because of a want of my communion, see them in the midst of your everyday surroundings. That day you shall see what great benefits I bestow for you. Come to me gladly, responding with true love to the care that I give you, the care that you hold well unto me with pure trust and honesty, like a little child's. When I say I love you, you believe utterly without proof that it is so, and to question this would be to cast doubt where doubt should be none. You believe without seeing, and for this you are blessed. For your meekness, your yearning spirit to love me and your family, you are well-pleasing to me. Into the great measure of good deeds you strive for, blessings shall spring upon you bountifully. Your fate rests in the palm of my hand. I heard your call today and could not hold my peace. I have come to declare greater acts of love upon you. In little while you shall come out of this mess. I am strengthening your heart, taking away anxiety and fear, and feeding your emotions. I also give you peace and supernatural might so that fear and confusion will never again find a dwelling place in your heart. Hold on to the eternal truth, because I am unchanging and faithful. My love towards you doesn't change from whatever situation you may go through. Most may not understand. For them it is better to believe in a lie than understand. But to the hindrances thou shalt not swerve or turn and fight back out or go back. Keep faith in my pledges, for surely I am not going to abandon you when others might give up at times. You, my child, keep right on going, strong and steady. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. And if you long to see amazing things happen, to watch barriers fall and chains break, just hold on, keep praying, trusting, pushing, and holding on. For I will give you steadfast strength and belief. And if you are brought down at any time, or matters just don't go as planned, I'll be right there to pick you up, offering my kindness, my never-ending mercy. Never doubt how I love and forgive you, for from the very start, I knew and chose you, knowing full well what lay ahead in the way of hurdles. Believe in my love for you. Put your trust in my being. Never quench searching for me. Do not be perturbed by negative words, neither by their deceits nor threats against you be troubled. For if you truly believe in my love, your heart will have no place for fear. Trust boldly that this year I will bestow very great blessings upon you. Open your lips to declare your trust in me, since my timing is perfect. Listen carefully, for I am about to speak to you. I do not ignore. I have not turned a deaf ear. Neither am I delaying you or putting your prayers on hold. My answers may seem slow to you, but I'm working out something better for you. You will have more than what you asked for and, at the same time, the wisdom to appreciate and preserve your blessings. Your awaited dreams shall become a reality soon. Prepare yourself for the copious amount of blessings, opportunities ahead. Associate yourself with those who can support you in moving forward, criticize you relentlessly, and plot against you. The companions that help raise you up, support you, make corrections, and improve you are the ones to go after. And then, in the darkest of your hours, call on me, and I'll be there. These words will resound in you in the end, and they will strengthen you, encourage you. Indeed, I have inscribed my rules on your heart. Therein lies your direction and your comfort. Fear none who want to hurt you, for I am here with you to protect. Let not your heart turn bad by keeping anger and speaking evil to others. The more you grow in understanding and insight, the more you feel my love, your name and the prayers noted down in my book. So be strong, be courageous, and trust in my timing. Here now, rise. Go on and do it because I said so. Fear not, You are my child, and nothing will hurt you. I have given you all the strength and power. This month, you shall see wonders unfold if you just hearken to my words and put your trust in their power. Now, if you hear me, your heart will stay open, thou in thee humble. Honest belief have been a gift that I have cherished. Let not the time of hardship blind your path. Dependent on me, I'll come to your rescue. I'm always with you. Now, you will learn that it was worth it to wait for me, and that really your faith grew. You've grown from a seed so small into a tree so strong, it will stand against the wind. Even those who doubted you will be impressed, and your critics will be surprised. Welcome them still. Abundance will come to you, and you will have plenty to share with others. Trust this completely. Amen. Dear one, I know the burdens you carry feel heavy. I see how the routine of life weighs you down, day after day. But let me tell you something. I am with you, and I have not forgotten you. And I am ready to move into your life in a powerful way. So, pay attention because I am giving you signs that my blessing is coming. I'm about to interrupt the mundane patterns and bring divine intervention and destiny connections. Some of you, I am closing doors that have kept you in bondage and limitation. I am cutting relationships, agreements, and situations that have bound and drained you emotionally, financially, and spiritually. I am sweeping it all out so you can walk through the new doors I am opening. You will feel lost in this transition, like you are wandering in the wilderness between slavery and promise, but it is necessary. Trust me. Some of you have already come out of your Egypt. You have already severed soul ties and broken free of limitations, but you now find yourself in transition, having closed one season but not yet seeing the next. Take heart, because I am opening doors before you right now. Yet, little do you know, beneath the surface a shift is happening and, breakthrough is soon to follow. Promise is standing upon you. This tangible blessing of mine will soon crack open the lids of both groups. But what does this blessing look like? How are you supposed to recognize it when it comes? I want you to know the signs for watching when I begin to unleash blessing over your life. First, the sign that my blessing is coming, divine alignment. I will order your steps and align you with the right people and the right opportunity. It will be easy, not hard. Pay attention to chance encounters that seem to be more than coincidence. Notice who I bring across your path, both new people and old connections resurfacing in your life. These are destiny alignments, divinely orchestrated to interweave your story with others for mutual blessing. My spirit is going to bear witness to confirm when something or someone is a kingdom connection. Second, expect miraculous provisions. More money will come from unexpected places, needs that are met in uncanny timing. What is owed you suddenly will be paid. What's better is the opening of doors for jobs and powerful investments. My abundance will just show up right when you need it, teaching principles of supernatural supply, debt elimination, ridiculous favor, and ridiculous increase. These will prove I am for you. Next, you'll discover a whole new level of divine wisdom. My spirit will point out your every step. Ingrained strategy in the heart for exactly how to maximize all those new opportunities. Creativity will be overflowing. I am going to give you big divine ideas that are obviously my fingerprints. You will be operating with increased discernment, knowing what to walk in. I'm upgrading your spiritual sight so it can match what I'm calling you into. The heavens will start lining up with what you're declaring. You'll pray and feel something in my spirit that lets you know He's moving to bring about those prayers at all times. You'll see tangible, quick breakthrough where it has been stubbornly refusing to change, the close of long battles, the end of long waiting seasons. Swift justice shall come on your behalf. The time you spent with me will dramatically increase. Our dialogue and connection in the secret place are going to be richer, more profound. You will walk in new spiritual gifts and anointings without striving or begging. Since you steward my presence well, I will commit more fruitfulness and fire to your hands. All of this will naturally amplify and touch the people around you with the overflow of our encounter. Some doors shall close for others to open. Trust my divine timing. I'm working out strategies to position you for more impact, more influence, more inheritance. Let go of what no longer serves you. This pruning and refinement may feel uncomfortable, but the destination will be so very worth it. Just keep following me as I lead you through this transition. Everything in the natural might look chaotic right now, but what is happening in the spirit is strategic. I'm cleaning out and cleaning house in you. I am tilling up and uncovering. I reorder and rebuild. I rebuild on new ground, laying deep new foundations. Though it's messy now, soon you will recognize my masterpiece. The upgrade is stunning. Do not judge this construction prematurely. Changes at work here are very complex. Remain patient as my plans unfold. Hold tightly to what I have spoken. I am faithful to fulfill every promise at the right time. Once these projects are finished, then nothing will lack in manifestation. Yes, more and more manifestations of my goodness come upon you. Heaven's stored up blessings that were closed off to you until now shall flow into your life. Timing, coupled with strategy. Correct for an overwhelming abundance pouring out. Restoration, I spoke recompense for all the enemy took. That day is getting ever closer. Steady yourself through this transition. Keep your eyes riveted on me. Make plenty of room for my blessings. Bigger outpourings require bigger containers. Expand your capacity. Stretch your mind and heart and hands to receive these bigger realities. I want to give you new responsibilities, new lands of opportunity and influence, new levels of provision. They require expanded space within you. Say yes to my upgrades. This deep, abiding change is soon to break forth before your very eyes. Watch. The very mindsets, structures, relationships, and dynamics which limited you before will shift. That which they said would never change will no longer remain as it is but changes dramatically. Limited mentalities and beliefs will be broken off. Doubt and fear shall bow. True kingdom reality shall manifest naturally. This new life is your destiny, your birthright. Receive with joy. Your Egypt stench shall be totally cleansed, its residual pull broken, its dark marks cleansed from your house forever. And so, the soil is going to be clean for healthy new growth. And growth will spring forth swiftly. What took years to manifest before will before you rapidly manifest. For a divine reversal shall shift roles and rules. For things shall permanently shift in your favor as my blessing overtakes you. Yes, my blessing is here. Respond with praise and thanksgiving. Prepare the way by prayer and fasting. Share openly with all what I am doing. This good news must be proclaimed. Celebrate my goodness through provision and protection over your house at all times. My child, I call you out, setting you apart from all that you have known. Those familiar places and faces around you now cannot take you where I long to lead you. A new realm of blessing awaits if you will follow me. I ordained your life before time itself, therefore, eternally in my purposes. I see the unfinished tapestry stretching into the future, rich threads of destiny that await disclosure. Your days have unwrapped precisely as I purposed them, even the deepest of sorrows ultimately working for your good. Every loss and lack serve to shape your heart, making space inside you to contain more of my glory. Beloved one, it is now the time. I am opening another chapter as much as I long to awaken you to greater realities in my kingdom. A pivotal transition has come. Now pay attention to the signs all about you. Be aware of my hand redirecting your path as I establish your next season of fruitfulness. With great compassion, I will remove you from dead and dry places. What was once a relationship that did not feed you, that is now cut off. No longer hang on to fading glories or to outgrown purposes. They served you well in former days, but they cannot sustain the deeper call awakening on the horizon. I, with a little tender loving care, shall gently close doors to your past. You may weep and resist at the beginning, but soon you will rejoice over the freedom these closures bring. For behold, even as I end certain chapters, I am beginning a new one. Rejoice, for untouched reservoirs of creativity, influence, and resources await you. Blank pages stretch before you, pregnant with the promise of this new chapter. New songs and dreams will emerge as you surrender to this change of place and pace. I decree, yes, come with me, wholehearted, into unknown lands of promise. Let go of control and let me write the next pages. Together, We will design such a future that only I could have ever imagined or conducted. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. Listen, I will take you where you have never been before. Places uncharted will become your familiar place of affections. Yes, I have uniquely prepared a sphere of society for you to deeply influence. Have I not said before you, I go to prepare the way? Watch now as I set before you steps, opening access and paving roads. You will watch long-awaited hopes with joy as they become tangible realities. Dreams once far off will manifest in due season as you walk in tandem with me. Yes, your role is simple: to follow in radical obedience and trust, relinquish control, surrender the outcomes, and release rigid expectations. Be free, light, and open to my leading. Every step. Move when I say move. Rest when I call for stillness. Speak as my spirit prompts. Your availability and responsiveness will bring pleasure to me and position you for blessing beyond your wildest dream. Obedience and trust, yes. That is a gateway into new realms reserved for those who fully lean on me through prayer, not striving. My glory shall overtake you. Power will find effortless flow out of you to accomplish my will. It is wisdom from beyond schools and life experiences. It will enlighten your mind and guide each decision. Creativity, witty innovations, and revelatory insights will seem to come from nowhere, yet they bear eternal fruit. Just as my gift works mightily in and through you, and in all things, remember the true source. Return all glory unto me by living a lifestyle of worship, thanksgiving, and honor. Make time and place to adore me above all. Yes, great commendation and full service are what rejoice in my heart the most. O beloved, this far have I lifted you, and thus shall I uphold to the end. Far before bends the way into eternity, but even years of earth time seem to make promise of great harvest. For mine eye regardeth not days or decades but generations. Even now, I see descendants, the children of your influence walking in blessing and divine alignment. For every obedient step you take, there will be a heritage for countless generations yet unborn. So go now where I lead. Go settle where I put you. Go raise up monuments of worship everywhere you dwell. Call on my name and I will answer. Keep your eyes on me, not on the circumstances around you. I will make springs gush forth in the wilderness. Rivers flow in the wasteland places. New life will bud where death has been. All of creation will see my glory over you and know the release of joy. Yes, heaven's resources all rise up and stand at attention, waiting for the whispers of my spirit to bless and to break through around your life. Speak forth my promises. Make way for their manifestation. Issue decrees that unlock long-awaited destiny. Partner with me to shape reality by your words of faith. I shall subdue kingdoms, transform atmospheres, and reclaim inheritances long contested. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No barrier remains that I cannot overthrow. Triumph upon triumph shall mark your days as you walk hand in hand with me. You were made for such a time as this, for the high call and irrevocable purpose ordained for your life long before. Regard nothing from the former time when limitation defined your life, for behold, I make all things new right now. The past pales in view of the wonders ahead. Indeed, present sorrows are working for you an eternal glory beyond comprehension. Let my vision in you release an expanded capacity to receive my good gifts. Develop a holy discontent with the status quo, settling not for anything but my highest purposes. Heaven is poised for invasion of the earthly realm around you. Place yourself in a position to receive radical transformation by obedience and faith, and encounter my glory in new and fresh ways. The fullness of time has come, beloved. Take my hand and step into deeper realms than you've known. Do not turn to the left or the right, and do not turn back now. In fact, much light rises upon your way even as shadows recede. Indeed, I make your life a showcase of my glory, to awaken multitudes through you. I am reaching the ones you love and a society around you. So stay near me, my precious companion. Soon you will see miracles begin to flow through your life. There are seeds of these urgings within you even now. Child, there come seasons in which I make such separation in order to replant you in the soil best for growth. Just as I separated Abram from his land and people, there are times I must do the same with you. I want that so my full blessing can come upon you unhindered. But know that I'm not going to turn my back on you, distraught and helpless. Know I am a good father. It is the enemy who has abandoned people, who deceives them into blind alleys. I lead you on into victory. So listen closely for my voice. If I am going to tell you to leave some place, person, job, and where to go next, I will show you where legs are to make the first step. I will speak with your clarity and with intent. The enemy speaks with disorder to deafen you, my voice from my perfect will. Be a discerning one. If somebody says he has a word for you from me, but I am not confirming it to your spirit, be patient and wait for my revealing. One day, at an appointed time, after the process of separating and sifting is over, the way will be ready. Then I will lead you to this new place of belonging, connection, and assignment, picked out just for you. I have gone in front of you and prepared everything, so much so that you are satisfied by what you inherit. Just trust me and follow. I'm letting you go through these seasons of separation so that, in the end, my glory may indeed shine brightly through you. I wish to bless you in order for you to become a wellspring of blessing to many others. I want your joy to be that which points people back to me. Your peace and confidence in the midst of turmoil will breed curiosity in the people around you, making them spiritually thirsty. The character that had been carved out of you by my hands will draw questions and opportunities to share my work in your life. Remember, your life speaks when your lips are silent. Some will see and watch, never coming closer to reveal themselves to you. Yet they have seen my fingerprint all over your life. The scent of my presence emanating from your atmosphere has reached them. Through you, they learn to long for me as well. So wherever I lead you, even in the most unlikely places, you can be confident I'm gaining more light, so more can find their way to me. Your life becomes a series of chain reactions, setting off hunger pangs deep in others' spirits. But keep following me with all your heart, heeding every step I show you. Know the strategic reasons that I filter your connections and community for a season. Fresh streams of blessing will soon open to you, and ultimately, you will overflow with life and joy, attracting people to me. This principle stands and will always be true. Whosoever honors you, I will honor, but those who scorn you shall give an account to me, because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. As we walk together, I shall preserve and vindicate my righteous one. As we are watered in the whispers of my messages, in the secrets revealed to you, I want your roots to go deep into me. For the fruit of what's going on in me is born in the unseen before it is ever brought to light. Much growth has to occur in the secret place with me before you are prepared to flourish in new levels of influence with people. Depth must take precedence over breadth. Slow down, and let your relationship with me have top priority in the busy seasons. There your impact hangs, in your connection with me. I have treasures of insight that I long to share with you in the stillness and solitude of just being with me. I make key deposits in your spirit when you carve out quiet space to hear my voice, so refuse to let busyness crowd out time with me. Life lived in vital connection to me overflows as a testimony and changes hearts and lives. Stay close, and drink up the sap of my living presence. Don't wear yourself out filling others' lives until you keep on filling your cup from spending time with me. I desire to fill you with joy and wisdom beyond your capacity. Our communion makes way for the miracles people need to see so desperately through you. Come now, beloved, make more space for us to meet heart to heart. Together, I will light a new fire within you, stirring you to arise and be renewed by my presence. We will fashion vision for greater influence right at the place I planted you. And then step by step I will reveal how to get there. New passion and focus will awaken, and your gifts will be refocused to bring greater impact to my kingdom. I have so much in store for you, my child. Just learn to lean all the harder into me, trusting me to open the right doors at the right time. Just stay flexible and obedient, willing to go wherever I shine the light. Much breakthrough awaits as you walk out my many special assignments tailored just for you. But it all starts here in our secret place, fueling everything else you do. My dear child, embark on a journey to deepen your love for Jesus with us. Click the Join button to become part of our community and gain access to exclusive teachings and fellowship opportunities. Let's walk together, nurturing our faith and grace. I see a longing in you for greater fruitfulness and impact in alignment with our shared destiny. I plant the desire deep in you, now only fanning the flame hotter, awakening audacious faith in you again. Take bigger risks with me, launch out into new waters. Does my power seem limited to you? Of course not. What dream seems too big for just the two of us? Dream with me again. Record the vision taking shape on your heart. Allow me to show you through my spirit, seen from your future. Enlarge the capacity that will contain greater glimpses of my plans. No eye has seen all the good things that I have prepared for you, beloved one. The dreams I birth in you trace the contours of your destiny. You feel it there deep inside, the relentless craving for more fire, more impact, more fruit that will last into eternity. I put that holy dissatisfaction inside you, sharpening your focus toward me. Now let me aim it like a laser in focus, pointing your gifts with razor-sharp prophetic precision toward my global intentions. Are you prepared to pay the cost for answering this high calling? Hardship will come, for it is a signal of kingdom advance. But stay near to me. Take my hand, my power upon you makes a way where you do not see a way. Now, keep walking forward in radical obedience and faith. I will do daring things in daring places among desperate people. When I show up, only then will signs and wonders burst forth across the scene, changing the atmospheres of hopelessness. One town and settlement after another will be emboldened into their God-given authority by manifestations of power. I will reclaim the ground that the enemy has stolen, evicting his sinister power. Captives will taste true freedom. Let them dream again, for it is in weakness that the oppressed will find my strength perfected. Addicts and wanderers will become fiery torchbearers of my gospel. Outcasts will discover they hold keys to revival awakening in the streets. Yes, you were made for more, so much more than playing it safe. You got a taste of authentic kingdom power, and it left you unsatisfied with status quo Christianity. It set you apart, restless for frontline spiritual warfare, praying dangerous prayers. I will re-immerse you in fresh and Holy Spirit fire. Allow your yes to arise to the high call that I have for you in this hour. I will to do bold and never before seen things that further the advancement of my kingdom. Mighty men and women of valor, discipled to spark awakening, I will bring forth. Keep your eyes on my kingdom purposes above petty obstacles. Walk tall as history unfolds through your brave obedience. I am raising up a fiery generation of laid-down lovers marked by purity and passion. Come to me, my child, when you are so weary and burdened with the cares of life, and I will give you rest. Do not wonder if I am able to help you. Wonder not my character and goodness towards you. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, unchanging in my faithfulness. You are my baby, and I love you as only a good father can. I know what it is that you wish for even before you ask it. Your tears have not escaped me, nor have I failed to hear your prayers. I understand the adversity headed your way and the justice you seek. Be assured that I am working on your behalf. The way is long and the victory long in coming. Don't give up. Indeed, I am going to vindicate you soon, my beloved. Nothing is impossible with me. I spoke the word, and the heavens and earth came into being. It was I who calmed the winds and waves at a whisper. At my command, disease and demons flee. At my voice, the dead are raised. Your need is no impossibility to my power nor beyond the circle of my interest. Trust in me, come boldly before my throne of grace. Do not be silent or give up, even when the way grows dark. Like the persistent widow, keep knocking on the door of the judge, not because I am unjust or indifferent, but because I want you to rely fully on me in faith. I am inspired by the sincere prayers of my righteous ones. Their supplications on your behalf are very effective toward me. Observe. I have ordered powerful angels into the battle against the powers of darkness that cause delay and to challenge your life circumstances. They hearken to my command to watch over you and guard you. All adversaries are vanquished. Do not be afraid because where you see an impassable Red Sea, I make a way. Where you see a high wall, I cause it to fall flat. What is impossible for man poses no difficulty for me. I split rocks and turn bitter water sweet. I rain down manna from heaven, and out of the earth come springs of water. Did I not say to you, no good thing will I withhold from those who walk uprightly? Child, think not that there is far between me and thee, that my heart is cold and removed, or that I am not able to meet thy need. I see and know all things that relate to thee personally, for mine eyes are upon all the earth. Thou canst not flee from my spirit. I am well acquainted with all thy fibers. Never art thou out of my thoughts. Cast in secure possession in mine hands is thy life and all its future. Hear my voice guiding you. Watch for my hand sustaining you. I will whisper wisdom, revelation, and insight into your ear. I will point you to green pastures and still waters to feed and refresh your soul. As you take refuge in me, I will shield you. And as you hope in me, you shall find the strength you need. Just be quiet and know that I am God. I am for you and will raise you high above the storm on the wings of eagles. I desire to pour my blessings and my prosperity upon you, because it is my delight as a loving father to bless my beloved children. Don't ever doubt my willingness, for if earthly fathers delight in giving their children good gifts, how much more so will your Father who is above give to those who but ask? Bring to me your desires openly. Let me know your needs. Then look with expectation and with hope that is confident. Heaven hears your faith prayers, prayed in the name of my saints. Whatever you decree as my will shall be established. What you bind and loose on earth is bound and loosed in heaven. Much is wrought out by the fervent prayers of the righteous. Be strong and of good courage, my child. Forsaken, inconsolable, and in misery. If thy outward man is, turn thine eye to thine avenger and advocate. By thine adversary hast thou been robbed, and art thou left bereaved? By the grave has thy darling been swallowed up? Have thy friends and brethren become thy foes? Despond not, I am thy portion. As you pass through this vexing world, full of weeping and sorrow, know that I weep with you. In all your affliction, I am afflicted. Your pain does not go unfelt, for I am touched by the feelings of your infirmities. Cast your cares upon me, for I care deeply about you. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. Though often light and momentary, trials serve an eternal purpose to refine you as gold. So don't lose heart, but rather rejoice, because I have overcome the world. Victory is sure. Come, rest in the shelter of my wing. There you will find healing and refreshment. Let me bind up your wounds. If you abide in me, the true vine, and draw from our life-giving relationship, you shall bear much fruit, fruits seasoned in the shadow of death. Live in my love, keep my commands, take hold of my promises, and you shall have fullness of joy. I pour out rivers of living water to flood your heart with supernatural peace, hope that endures, and power from on high. Wave upon wave, my spirit bringing the weary strength, freedom to captives, and beauty for ashes. How much more can you expect when you yield yourself wholeheartedly to me, than that I shall pour streams in the wastelands of your soul, and that you become now a well-watered garden? And I will not try you beyond what you can bear. You need not figure out on your own, with my enabling grace, how I am going to rectify matters and turn everything around for your good. Such knowledge is too high and wonderful for you. But this you can know, I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever ask or imagine. Just trust the goodness of my plans for you. Though the way may be trying and confusing, know that my judgments are swift and my redemption is near. I will silence your accusers and adversaries. Those who condemned and mocked you will look upon my mighty hand of deliverance and be surprised at your blessedness. Together with doing away with every curse released by the enemy, every chain and shackle binding you will be broken. What has been taken from you will be returned 100-fold so that all men may see. And now my grace rests strong upon you as you walk forth in the confidence of my call. Be strong and of good courage, for I go before you, overthrowing every enemy. I stand round about you, and I hold you by my righteous right hand. No enemy can touch you, no plague shall come near you, for you abide under the shadow of my wing. So do not fear, precious child, for I have spoken. For even now, I am performing my word. which was sent forth to work mightily and unfailingly on your behalf. Soon shall you witness my glory revealed in your life, my justice upheld, and my great name exalted through you, my vessel of honor. This is your day of deliverance. This means your divine destiny. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. Amen.